Alright guys, welcome back to Just a Nice Guy podcast. I'm Alex Wayne and I'm pretty excited for this one. I couldn't sleep last night because of it. I got my co-host in the building, Simon Park.
Hello.
Highly requested. And I got three of the greatest guests that I'll ever have. Irene, Kang, Faith Lusinsky, and Sion Lee.
Yay!
Look at them, yeah. So you guys have always been in the same group, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So Sion came a year later.
2 years later.
2 years later.
Yeah.
Well, it started freshman year though.
Freshman year.
Okay. And then the name was like Savon.
Yes.
Why did you guys name it Savon?
Well, our friend Alina is Greek. She's in our friend group. And spam in Greek is pronounced Svan. Spam rhymes with fam, as in family. Therefore, we called our group Spawn.
This whole time I thought Swan meant family because that's what she told us, but apparently it means spam.
Spam, like spam musubi.
I thought there was a
I thought there would be like
cool. I thought it was like an acronym or something.
I'm sorry to
cooler.
disappoint, but that's the story. It's not that crazy.
I thought there would be like something like exciting or like
I
deep
think spam is
inside.
exciting.
I think that's what's cool about it is it's casual and it just stuck, you know? It means something to us.
Exactly.
That's true.
Yeah.
But then she transferred schools, so then she wasn't really like part of like the group, so it doesn't make sense to still
She's
keep
still,
the name.
in the group.
she's still in the group chat,
Okay.
talking every day.
Every day.
So you guys still talk every day, right?
Yes.
Because there were rumors that you guys had beef in the group. Is that true?
The streets were
That is
talking.
not
So,
true.
drop the name. Who said that?
that?
We
Who
can't
said
drop
that?
that name, but it's the
We
it's
have
the one we
evidence.
it's
A
the
highly
one
reliable source.
it's the one we
drop
call the
it?
blue whale. The blue whale.
No, yeah. I mean, every friend group has problems, but I think we're still all very close.
What?
Faith
Never
just
mind.
made like a cutting the
Never
neck
mind.
signal. I don't really know what that
We
means,
don't have
but
problems.
I don't think they have problems. I just think you guys don't like all like hang out as much. Though,
Yeah, well-
obviously.
It's hard because people live out of state.
Yeah, people
Me
move.
and-
to
yeah.
colleges.
Well, it seems like most everyone is at home
I thought
though.
everybody's in California.
well-
No.
But there's
Alina
also a
and
pandemic.
Audrey both moved to Texas. And then when we were like actually in college last year, I went to Pomona. Sion went to Fullerton. So we were pretty close together.
Yeah, so we Cal States and then
So we hung out a lot.
Irene.
Irene went to USB, but she would come down on the...
USB.
What did I say?
USB.
Yeah, UCSB, USC,
Close
UCSB.
enough. You got the SB.
Yeah,
Plug
same
in.
thing. Yeah, it's fine.
She goes to Santa Barbara, and she would come down and hang out with us.
Yeah,
So
Why?
Then,
because I love them.
Tall.
Did you not have
I
friends in
can't.
Santa Barbara?
That was another rumor. I heard that.
oh
Irene didn't have that many friends.
Rumors.
I know who the source is.
Our same source told us.
No. I have different sources.
You have a different-
I have two. I have multiple sources.
Yeah, so I had a rough freshman year. It was hard to make friends for me, so I came home a lot, guys.
Why?
There's
Why
no
was it
shame, there's
hard?
no
Why was
shame
it
in
hard
that.
for you?
Well, I think it's because I stuck with the same friend group like all of high school, so I wasn't like used to making new friends or having to like reach out to people, and so having to like knowing nobody in college and then having to like
Having to put yourself out there
Yeah.
is hard.
It's
really
different,
Yeah,
right?
it's
Really
so
hard.
different.
Because you've
Especially-
been like with the same people for 4 years. You
yeah,
don't really
and
need
like
to.
this high school was like such a tight community, and it's different.
Yeah.
So for like the high school seniors that just graduated, what advice would you give them to make friends in college?
Put yourself out there.
Yeah,
Don't
don't
How
ask me.
so?
don't be shy.
Don't be shy. I know like it's hard for you guys because you're not dorming this year, right?
No.
Because that's how I made most of my friends. Like, people will just, like, knock on your door. And, like, if someone asks, do you want to hang out? Like, always say yes. Even if you have homework, like, you'll make
well.
time for it. No, because
advice?
what
Hold up.
my parents always tell me that 50% of school is learning how to socialize.
Ooh.
So you need to put yourself out there.
That's a good one.
And you need to, like, make memories and have fun.
While you're at school, did you ever see a sock on like the doorknob or anything, or is that just like a
yeah.
story?
I
I actually did.
So that's a
do.
real thing.
That's
Yeah.
a real thing.
I didn't have roommates. I had suite mates. So we all had our own bedroom. So, like, privacy wasn't an issue.
Well, Sion, so you went to Cal State Fullerton, but did you dorm or did you stay home?
So I commuted because I live fairly close, but my friend, I would go to her dorm and like be there a lot, and you would see a lot of socks. There would be socks.
But then, so Irene, I know that while you weren't making friends on campus, you were doing like more other stuff, right? Like you got involved with like the Victoria's Secret like ambassador program thing, right?
Yes.
I'm a VSP campus rep this year, so.
How did you get involved with that?
Well, I think because obviously in high school I had like such a close group of friends, I wanted to like reach out, and this was my way of doing it, getting involved. So last year I applied for a freshman liaison, and then yeah, I got in and I did it. And then this year I applied to be a representative. So
And she's killing the game.
yeah.
Absolutely.
What do you do as an ambassador?
Oh, I was not ready for this. Pretty much we get sent products and we're like ambassadors for the school, so we just reach out to like the student body and promote the brand.
I didn't know that you guys talked about us.
We don't. It's that I get fed information.
So you talk about us.
Yeah.
You know how like you go to like the fish market if you own a restaurant to buy fish and you have like a fish plug or something? That's what I
Sure,
have. Like
sure.
I have like an info
It's
plug.
like an info
I
plug.
feel like
Okay.
you know a lot about me that I don't know how you
He
know.
knew about your freshman year. That's
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, that's pretty
That's
crazy.
pretty crazy.
I
It
know
started out rough,
everything.
okay?
Oh
Okay.
God.
Started rough.
It's getting better. It got better.
Now I'm
That's
nervous.
good. So now do you have like friends? And,
Yeah,
like,
I
a friend group,
definitely
Now I
I
definitely
do have friends now. Do not worry, guys. If you are going to Santa Barbara, don't be afraid to hit me up. We can be friends. I do have
Marvin,
friends.
did you hear that?
Marvin, let's hang out. Okay.
So like,
Marvin.
What did she say?
she said who's Marvin?
Marvin, I'm sorry. We can be friends, though.
Okay, so we have like a
Is
lot
Marvin
of friends.
in your friend group?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Marvin.
We have a lot of
Marvin.
friends
Hi.
going to SB, so like, would you say SB's reputation as kind of more of like a lively school is true? Like, is that?
Yeah, for sure. I know it's like it has a rep of being a party school, but honestly, if you don't want to party, like you don't have to. Like I met a lot of people who actually don't go out or don't do anything or don't
Yeah.
party, and like you can totally get by and make friends without getting involved.
My other best friend goes to Santa Barbara too, and the party scene is definitely
It's there.
it's a well and
there.
live.
Have you been?
I
Like,
have
over there?
been.
Oh,
I
okay.
took
Yeah.
her, yeah.
Yeah, she did. She took me under her wing one day.
Well, when you like go up, is it like just like a day trip, or do you guys stay like a couple nights?
Well,
The first time I went up with my middle school friends to visit my other friend Bailey, and then I saw Irene there too. Obviously, had to see her.
Of course.
But we stayed in a motel,
kinda
which was
sketch.
terrifying. Luckily, I was with manly men, you know, so I felt safe in the motel. But it was still expensive, and it was so gross. But I would do it again. I think I stayed for 2 nights. That's the question, huh?
I feel like that's like the college lifestyle, like living in like the like
Shitty
places. Yeah,
Yeah,
but then like
for
having
real.
like the best of times. Or,
And I think it makes like such good memories. Like we squished the beds together. There were like 6 of us in 2 beds. It was so fun.
Yeah. I remember one time after homecoming, we all went to Marvin's house and we squished 8 people onto his tiny twin bed.
Oh my god.
oh wow.
We were like a pack of
How?
sardines.
You're
Shout out
What?
Marvin. He's my friend now.
There's a lot of
That's good.
skin to skin contact.
Skin-
Oh, I love that.
I don't like
It was all guys though.
I don't
so
like
it was-
physical touch.
That's not your like love language.
No,
No.
such a problem in
We
my life.
cannot hug.
I
babe.
tried hugging her.
She's like, get off me.
Yeah.
What about you two? Are you guys like okay with it?
Actually, no, I
Well,
don't
I
like
don't like
touch.
being
None
You
of
guys
us
don't
like
like
being
it?
touched.
Yeah. I feel like that's an Asian cultural thing,
Yes,
right? To
I
not show
agree.
affection physically.
Yes.
I think it's like
Engraved.
it's either you're like used to it or it's like you crave it. Because if your parents
Oh,
don't
that
like
makes
show
sense.
it, right?
Yeah.
Then you want to
Yeah.
Yeah.
then you want
But-
to get that from somewhere else.
Yeah, we don't
I'm
really.
not-
I think I show my
crave.
love in other ways.
You're a
Such
gift
as?
giver.
I'm a gift giver?
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't know that, but thanks.
What about you, Irene?
I like talking.
Mm-hmm.
But
So
what
That's
do
not
you
one of the
That's a
love
gift.
languages.
Oh,
That's not one of
sorry.
the love languages.
What do you like to
Gift
receive?
Giving, touch.
I like,
affirmation. I like affirmation.
I like, what is it? The one where you take action, like people take
That's just like hanging out, right? Like quality time.
quality time.
That's
yeah,
it.
that's what I like.
I
Hang
didn't know
with
so
me.
much. I didn't even know what love language.
We
was.
learned about it in our
smart.
class. Yeah,
Yeah.
we did. So, Irene, once again, while you were like lonely and like you didn't have like
You're
time
really
to, like,
digging
do
into
your, like,
this.
pink
It was
stuff,
a
right?
traumatizing time for
Yeah.
you guys.
While you were like stuck in your dorm, no friends, and like you didn't have any like pink events to
Like
do,
crying every night.
you went on TikTok, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
this is where it's leading
Yeah.
to.
So
I
how
was
did
like,
that
where
begin?
is he
How did
going? Like,
how
is
did
he
this
just gonna
TikTok
roast us?
career go?
What?
How did this TikTok career like take off?
Well, we started last fall. I remember Sion kept trying to get us onto
Yeah,
TikTok.
Sion was
I need
actually
a
the
rant.
one
I
that
need a
started
rant.
us. Yeah.
So basically, what happened was I was on TikTok summer of 2019, and I was like, Faith Irene, you need to hop on. This app is so
Yeah.
good. Like, there's so many things you could do. They made fun of me until
Yeah.
fall.
Yeah, I'm not scared to admit that we made fun of her for a
Like
long
bully,
time.
actually bullied.
Well, because in my head it was like Musically was beforehand, right?
And then
Yeah.
she told me to
So
hide
then-
the app. She said she doesn't want to see it on my screen. I was like, oh.
Well, because she was addicted.
She
I
kept
mean, we're
make-
all addicted
yeah.
now, but she like her addiction had
I was
already
just
started.
ahead of the game.
Yeah.
She was so
Yeah.
ahead of the
Every
game.
time we hung out, she's like, let's do this TikTok dance. All of us like, no.
And I was like, what is that?
I was on TikTok before it became like super popular. It was like
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
You get it. You
Yeah.
get it.
Back in
So-
the day, yeah.
And then she started, and now she has no regrets, right? Sure.
I think when it really started was when she came home from winter break, and the three of us were constantly together, and that's when we all got addicted. So then we were all like pushing each other to like make content, and then that's when her videos started to go viral.
The one video though.
Which one? Which one was the one that like skyrocketed?
It was
Yeah.
is heart been broke so many times. So pretty much backstory on that.
I don't like that one.
Oh
I
yeah.
filmed that too.
Everyone in Spawn at the time was cuffed. Everyone had a
Still.
boyfriend. They still do be cuffed. And like every time we hung out, everyone would bring their boyfriends, which we love the guys. Great guys. We love them.
No, 10 out of 10.
Everyone's
10 out of
boyfriends?
10.
Yeah.
So nice, like the most genuine
Standards are so
quality
high.
guys you can get, and I think
Literally.
that's why our standards are so high.
Yeah, but then so Sion would always film me because it was me and Sion that were always single.
Haha.
So I would always just be eating like alone, you know, like chilling when everyone was cuddling, whatever. And then so I just compiled those videos together, and people found it relatable, and it went viral.
Yeah, it really went
yeah.
viral.
How many views did it get, or like does it have now?
Right now, can I check?
I think that one popped up on my For You page.
Was it the
It
one at like
did.
Boba time? Where,
No,
like, she
that
like,
was
singing?
Sion.
That was
Oh.
Shion's.
Oh, you saw me on your For You page.
It has,
Yeah, I did.
It has
That's embarrassing.
4.9 million views.
It also got posted
Wow.
on
0.9.
Relationship USA on Instagram.
Yeah.
And that's when I got scared that like
Oh, I saw that.
I was like,
yeah.
now people are gonna see it because not
Yeah.
everyone has TikTok our age, but like
Mhm.
everyone has Instagram, and I was like, oh
Yeah.
god,
Did you like
It's going
repost it on your
downhill.
stories still though?
I didn't.
I didn't either.
I know Irene did. I remember
It
that.
was
Which like she totally should, but
Don't worry, guys. I asked everyone in the group chat if they were okay
Yeah.
with me posting it because I know that a lot of people were gonna see it that we
Yeah.
know, and everyone is.
I
fine
didn't
with
think it was gonna be that many people.
I didn't think it would go that big, but then it did.
did.
I
It's
asked
fun.
everybody for permission.
Yeah, she definitely got everyone's
So you like
permission.
started getting a lot of followers and stuff from that, or?
That was definitely like the
Yeah.
start of everything. Yeah.
And then you just kept going, and now, what would you say your market is?
Your niche.
Yeah,
My
your
niche. Okay, at first, like I was so confused because like that was a comedy video. So that's,
We were
like,
just talking about this last
yeah.
weekend.
Everyone thought I was like a comedian. Like everyone thought I was posting like relatable stuff, but like that was it for me. I was like, what?
yeah.
So I kind of just posted like vlogs, like day in my lives, or then like
Or literally
And then-
anything.
yeah, I just posted like random stuff. But right now, I would say it's like fashion and makeup is what I post,
Mhm.
like outfit
Lifestyle.
videos. People seem to like this.
I
so-
love it.
I think it's good.
Is it like brands you would recommend and stuff like that, or?
I
Fave.
like oh well, the outfit ones I post are mostly like right now I'm doing like back to school outfits, but I do work with some brands to do like partnerships and collabs and stuff.
What's a back to school outfit?
Oh well, I realize that everyone's online right now, but
Not everyone.
Not
yeah,
everyone.
some people for the people that are going back to school, like just like
Like the other
outfit,
states are
like
going back.
inspiration, you know. Like I put together my favorite outfit, like dress code, and I'm like, here, like this is what I would wear, and people are like, oh my god, like so cute.
Would you ever consider like posting like thirst trap videos if you knew you would get like 1 million followers?
No.
One
And you would make
time-
money off of it. Like you'd have like a livable income.
One time on TikTok, I posted this video, and it was just me falling, and I didn't think anything of it. And then it kind of popped off, like it got like thousands of likes. And then I showed my guy friends, like I was living at college at the time, and I went downstairs and I was like, look, like this video is going insane. And they were like, that's because your ass is out. There's nothing special about that. That's like not even a yeah, they were like, that's not even a funny video. So that was my accidental thirst trap.
So you got famous for having your ass out on accident.
Yeah, I got a lot of DMs on Instagram.
One of
Really?
the comments
Yeah.
was like, "This video should be somewhere else." And at
Yeah,
the time,
as
I didn't
in,
know
like-
where, but
Yeah.
the more you learn, right?
Would you ever do the WAP? The WAP dance?
I did it.
We
And
tried.
you know what happened?
No.
Wait, should I say it?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I was at my friend's apartment having a good time, and then I was wearing like a tube top type thing, and my shirt completely fell off. And then I posted it, but I covered it with like a sticker,
Uh-huh.
and then it totally got taken down. So that's what happened. So I'm never gonna do it again. But I'm not even a good dancer, so I shouldn't be doing
You
that.
should just keep reposting it.
No.
It was pretty
Even if it got like millions of views, like it'd be guaranteed.
I don't think it would get millions of views because
could.
it's not good
No,
dancing.
he's saying if it was guaranteed.
Oh, if it was guaranteed, I would do it. Yeah.
Nothing
I
wrong
would
with that.
never. Or
I'm very much
You
a
know
live
what?
fast, die young type
you're
of gal.
Yeah, you
yeah.
are.
Do you guys make money off your TikTok?
I don't.
If you do creator fun, you can, but no.
Yeah, it cuts your views. That's what happened to her.
It's fun for me.
I made some money, but then I left the fund.
What do you mean it cuts some views?
Like, it's called the TikTok Creator Fund, and for like every 1,000 views, you get like 3 cents or something. It's like YouTube like ads, but like a lot less. But then the TikTok algorithm like purposely takes away your views, so then
So
like
they
you
don't-
don't get
yeah.
money, so they don't have to pay you. And so I was on that for a while, and then I was getting like no views, so then I just left it. So yeah.
Yeah, respect. She's not in it for the money.
Yeah,
I
I
like
honestly
that.
did it
Yeah.
just for fun. Like, I didn't expect for it to like
Exactly.
become like, you know, to get
Mhm.
like paid or anything.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Did you make friends through that, like TikTok?
Yes.
Yes.
I made a good amount of friends.
Oh my God.
I'm not trying to paint her as someone who doesn't have friends. I'm just asking questions.
She did. She did.
Guys, I do have friends.
She made
actually-
friends.
Wait, we
her
have
last
to tell
quarter.
that story.
Like, she has a lot of friends now.
Our same
Yeah.
source
Don't worry about
also
Irene.
told us that you might have made like some connections that were like maybe even more than
This
friends. through
guy, I know,
TikTok.
like, this, I
big
I rather everyone know that it's Carter saying these things.
Carter
like,
won.
yeah.
Carter won.
It is him.
Infamous.
Infamous.
So could you like comment on those
That's so funny.
alleged comments?
of like the
Crazy.
friends I made.
A little
I
more
don't
about a
friends.
specific
Or like the
friend.
specific maybe.
Is
Is
there
there
person that
anyone notable?
Might have been like.
Drop
Anyone
a
notable?
name.
I can't drop the name. Oh, we're just friends.
He's never gonna listen to this.
Well, we're just friends though. I'm just saying. I'm putting it
Yeah.
out there.
Good.
We are. We're just
He
friends.
lives in a
Good.
different state.
Look,
Yeah.
look at.
He's here. You
Stop.
gotta be-
But yeah, I have made friends on TikTok. It's like I think
We got close with one of Sion's friends too, because he's like a TikTok person.
Oh,
Eric,
really?
if you're listening,
Yeah.
shout out to you. He has 600K, so that's
So like, do you guys
Yeah.
just like see someone's post and be like, oh, he looks cool, let me comment, or like you like DM or they DM and like it just like.
Not for me. I don't have anyone in my DMs. It's a group, so we'll call them the Joes.
The
The
Joes.
Joes.
Okay.
The Joes.
Average
Yeah.
Joes.
Average
The
Joes.
average
The
Joes.
average Joes. Okay.
I don't know, pretty much like I actually don't even know where to start. Like I just saw this guy on my For You page.
Well, when was this? Was this
like
a couple months
quarantine.
ago?
It was in June or July.
Okay.
And I was just like, oh my god, like, you know, he's kind of cute. Like, I was like, Sion, age check, like, let's find out where he is, like, who he is. And so I texted Sion, and they were like, okay, like, let's make moves. Like, because we really wanted to make new friends. Because we were stuck in quarantine. We were, like, bored. Like, obviously, we didn't want to hang out with people because, like, you know, social distancing.
We were free. Simon and I were free. Like,
You guys never hit us up.
Yeah, you
yeah.
have to reach out. We would actually hang out with
No,
you guys.
like right now,
Marvin,
yeah.
if you want to hang out, Corona. But then,
yeah, we do limit our people.
We just wanted to like talk to new people because we were bored and you know haven't been talking to anybody, and so I saw my For You page. I was like, oh, like their group looks really funny because they all have like a group on TikTok, and yes, they do live in a different state. So
But that made it easy for social distancing.
Yeah, the way I
Exactly,
shoot my shot is I liked his post, and obviously
That's
he
it?
didn't.
Like
yeah.
an old post?
Every girl does
Was it like
this.
old or like just
It
like?
was recent. The thing is, like, I didn't think about the fact that it was blowing up, so he never saw my, you
Live.
know, and I thought he didn't know who he was. But then, like the next day, I was like, man, like I need to follow him, like maybe he'll notice. So then I followed him. Like that was a big move of me. That was like, you know, really bold of me. And again, he didn't see it though because his post, he was getting like a lot of notifications, so he never saw my.
Cause he's like, is he famous on TikTok?
He's more famous than me, yeah.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
famous, but like, you know what I mean? But at the time, he had less followers than me.
Yeah.
So I thought, I was like, okay, maybe he'll notice. And he didn't. But it was okay. And then so I was like, okay, maybe if I follow on Instagram. Do you see how bold I am? Like,
Wow,
She is
so
Wow.
bold,
She
so
made
She's
bold.
making
follow-
a
The
move.
bravery,
She made
the
me follow
Wow.
him with her.
yeah, I was like,
Which
Sion,
I
like,
was
can you
most-
follow him too? So maybe he'll notice, like, you know?
It's scary.
And then he eventually followed me back on Instagram. And then, yeah, now we're
Just
friends.
went,
Yeah.
just went up
So
from
like
there.
after the follow, like what happens? Like I feel like
Okay.
even if I
Okay,
follow
it
a girl,
was-
it's still like, oh, we're
It
just
was
following.
because
each other.
he goes on TikTok live a lot, and so when you're now at this point we were
Oh.
mutual friends on TikTok because he followed me back. And when you go on live and your friends come up, your name gets like bolded, like so you can see who your mutuals are like on the live with
Okay.
you. And then so he noticed that I went on his live, and then he was like, oh my god, hey, like, and then we just went on each other's lives, and then we like said, yeah, now we're friends. So
Well,
I talked to him for the first time last week.
I kind
Yeah,
of
how do you
hooked it
feel
up.
about him?
He was super nice.
yeah.
10 out of 10.
I hooked it up. I dropped his
What did
Snapchat.
what did you get out of
Yeah,
it?
what did
Sion?
you get?
Did you get any?
one of
Did
the
you get
average
any
Joes?
benefits?
Did you get like
Average
his friend Joe
Yeah,
B
I
or
got all of
something?
his friends to follow her.
Yeah, so I'm kind of.
And when we
a
group
lot of them
FaceTime,
are-
I always invite
yeah, a
her.
lot
Okay,
of them
none
are
of them
famous.
follow me.
Okay, so But a lot of them are famous and they follow
But
me.
what's new?
Yeah.
Do you guys talk to them?
I talked to 2 of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then you did get something out of it, right? Because
Well,
I always
yeah.
feel like I'm like setting my friends up, but then I get nothing out of
Oh,
it.
Alex,
Like
you and me
you.
both.
With ooh.
Like
You and
anyone.
me.
Sion actually was like my biggest wing woman in high school.
She is.
That's right.
Like
She always
anyone I
does
had
that.
a thing with,
I hook it
I
up.
owe it to Sion.
Why?
She would
Sion
make
always makes the connection.
Yeah.
she would make it happen. It wasn't even the connection, it was the moves.
It was a move.
Do you guys ever help her?
No.
No.
She never wants, bruh. I tried so many times. She's like, no. What? No. I'm like, what?
Maybe
Like-
she knows you're destined for failure.
No, I think it's because she knows
How
her
did you
worth.
know, Alex?
Me and
Yeah.
Irene are a little bit self-destructive,
Yeah.
and we just kind of go for it without thinking.
No, that's how you
Sion
should
is
do
a
it,
smarter
though.
thinker.
Oh.
Yeah.
The intelligence.
She has
the
high
brain-
standards.
And I think she sees us making mistakes so often that she's like, I can't be that much of a mess.
Yeah, we do be messy. It's okay.
We do be messy.
We learn from it.
Yeah.
So Sion, what goes
Not
through your head
messy,
then when you're like trying to set them up?
Okay, so
What's
let
the
me-
what's the process?
Let
of
me
it?
just break down the process. Step 1 is subtle hints, you know?
Subtle hints.
Subtle
yeah.
hints. You lay it down. Never act like she's interested in him, you know? It's always he's suddenly interested.
Yeah.
You have to plant that idea.
You kind of have to like make these moves where they want you, but you're not showing that you want them.
Exactly.
Like they don't know what your
No.
intentions are at all.
So
Yeah.
let's say for example you're going up to like let's just make up a name.
Adam.
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 I like
Okay.
So if you're going up to Adam and Faith likes Adam, what are you gonna do?
Okay, so if Faith liked Adam, let's say. So how I did it with Irene was I commented on one of her
Like
videos.
skip over face.
No, this is how I would do it. I would go on Faith's video and I would comment her Snapchat, you know, so that he sees it, he stumbles upon it.
This has never happened to me.
But
I'm
that's
more of
what I
an
would
in
do.
real life person.
She is an
Yeah.
in real life person. So what I have to do is like give that guy tips about what to do, because if he's clueless,
Yeah.
absolutely clueless, and doesn't know where to start.
Shion's kind of
gotta
like
give a
this
lending hand.
translator for me because I am not clear.
But if I'm being honest, that is not very progressive. Because
It's not.
third party communication never works.
No.
Never.
Yeah, so that we don't do that anymore.
Yeah, but I do hook it up, right, Irene?
Mhm.
Yep.
Yep.
So you just commented her Snapchat like at
It was,
Irene K.
no, one of his friends okay, this is how it happened. One of his friends commented on my video. It was like a video where I was like talking about like a crush, you know? But it wasn't directed at anybody. It was just in general.
Okay.
And then his friend
Okay.
commented and he tagged him.
Uh-huh.
And then Sion replied under his comment and was like,
Oh.
"Oh,
With her
sorry,
Snapchat.
dropped her ad." And then she dropped
But
my
if I
snap.
didn't do that, would anything get done? Would anything get
No.
done? No.
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 So it was like both of our friends were kind of.
I
You
don't
know,
have
Well,
friends like that, man.
What do you mean? So but I
What
do
do you
tag you in like on girls' posts and stuff,
Oh,
but they
no.
don't ever
Not
respond.
in that way.
Like,
Not
they
in
take
that
it
way. You can't
wrong,
just
yeah.
like don't
Why?
be too bold.
Well, the guy did that to Irene.
Yeah, it was
right?
pretty bold. When I
Yeah.
saw
It
that,
was pretty
I.
bold.
So then why
was
can't?
like,
But then when we
do
do
it,
it, it
yeah.
doesn't
It's okay.
come
Do
off
it.
the same way.
You're so right.
Just
Just
go for it.
So I think we're still doing it right. It's just the person's wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
you
Yeah.
gotta be strategic about it.
You miss all the shots you don't take.
That's right.
Period.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Period.
Ooh, it got me feeling bold.
Yeah.
Feeling
You
bold.
have to go for it.
If you ever need advice, just come to us.
Dude, you just really
Don't
gotta go
come
for
to
it.
me.
What are you gonna wait for?
Okay, so I was doing my research and I was listening to the Call Her Daddy podcast.
I love
I love
Call Her Daddy.
Gang.
Okay, so then they're talking about like DMs, right? And they had their whole opinion. So I wanted to ask you guys, 3 females, right?
Yes.
Do DMs work?
I don't get any DMs.
Do not send unsolicited pictures.
Oh,
please.
we're talking about DMs.
honestly,
Yo,
yeah,
chill.
that stuff is
Okay,
no.
No,
yeah.
like slide in the DMs.
Okay, honestly, DMs don't work because that's just weird. I don't.
You don't like it? You
It
don't like a
isn't-
guy randomly hitting you up?
No.
What do you need them to do then?
Especially in
I
like
feel
a
it really
corona
depends-
situation,
it
because it's
really
hard to like meet
depends
up.
on who the guy is.
If you send me a DM, I'm gonna answer it like a normal person. I will not flirt with you over DMs.
Mm.
The DMs just never go. How do you start off a DM like, "Hey, beautiful, how was your day?" Like, I've never
Sometimes-
I feel like it's too straightforward.
Sometimes
too aggressive.
guys will like go in my DMs and be like roasting my pictures.
I thought you said you have no people in your DMs.
Because this is different. They're like roasting me. Is that flirting?
No, that's
this is
that's the Carter
That's
method.
the
Carter
That's Carter
method.
method.
The Carter method
Carter's
is
just
always
mean.
Exactly. She knows.
You guys,
know.
one
Carter, I
time
think
I
you're
left his
nice.
house and I literally cried because he
Oh,
was
never
so
mind.
mean to me. And I told his mom, I was like, you know what he said to me? And then he got in trouble.
That's how it works.
Carter's really mean, guys. Don't be.
I don't like being bullied though.
Yeah, nobody likes to be bullied.
Because, like, if I don't know you, then I don't know your
Yeah,
intent.
yeah,
So, like,
exactly.
if you're going to say something rude, then I'm just going to, like, be like, okay.
Because you don't know how they are in person. If
Exactly.
they're like a playful person.
Yeah.
But like, so regardless of the content, even if it's like a nice, just a friendly DM, it's still like, no, DMs are just not my thing.
DMs aren't my thing.
It's even weirder when he doesn't follow you and then he DMs
Yeah,
you.
Yeah,
DMs
that's
people who don't
weird.
follow me. I'm like, how did
'cause
you
it's
find
like,
me?
No, they just
why?
don't want to ruin the ratio.
Oh my god.
Because they know they're not going to follow them back, so.
What about like a
But that's
story
shooting
reply?
a shot.
Like you post something on your story and then they say something
And they
kinda
slide
like,
up.
They
Those
say
are
something like
more-
kind of relatable
Oh,
or funny. Like, it's
someone
not like
slid
weird.
up on my story last night, and it was such a shocking time.
Why?
Because, okay, what happened? Should I just tell the whole story?
Yeah.
Just
Well,
use
be long.
substitute names.
Okay, these people, like, don't even, they live out of
funny.
state
Oh,
because they're
okay,
people
say their
from-
names
Yeah,
then.
they're from college. But I'll give them fake names just in case something ever happens. What should I call him?
Jacob.
Okay, Jacob. So there was this guy in college named Jacob. I was going through like a rough time after a relationship, and he was like, "Where were you at dinner?" And I was like, "Oh, I couldn't make it." And he was like, "Oh, you should like come down to my dorm, like we can like talk, and I'll make you a smoothie." And I'm like, "Okay, I want a smoothie." So then I go
Taking
down
notes,
to
I'm
his
taking notes.
dorm.
Smoothie.
Smoothies, take notes. So he made me a smoothie. He kept the promise. And then I ended up just having a really good deep talk with him, and I expressed like what I was feeling, and he was like trying to make me feel better, like, no, like, don't worry, Faith, everything's gonna be okay. So then like that created like a bond with each other, and then we got really close, and then we ended up like starting to like go out and hang out with each other. But the thing is that this guy, Jacob, he was hooking up with my best friend. So, and I knew it because
you
my
knew it?
best
Okay.
friend told me everything, but he didn't know that I knew.
Uh-huh.
So he was like taking me out on dates, but then hooking up with my best friend. So I didn't think anything of it. I was just like, okay, this guy's nice, and like I'm having a good time. I
Yeah.
thought of it as like the same way I hang out with them, like, oh, we're gonna go
So
get
you
lunch.
didn't know it was an actual date.
Exactly. Which I, like, there were some signs that I probably should have
You just
taken that,
ignored
like,
them.
yeah.
They say like the red flags look a little orange when
Yep.
like he's
When he's
funny
good
or
looking,
he's
yeah.
tall or something like that.
Yeah,
right?
and this was a good looking
So
guy.
they're a little orange. The flags were orange, not red.
Yeah, because I assumed, like, if you're hooking up with my best friend, I take that as a curve. Like, you're not interested in me. Like, you're doing her thing. So I'm like, I respect that. I'm not gonna,
Yeah.
I don't want to be messy. But then I start seeing other guys because, you know, I'm a free single woman.
Mm-hmm.
And then he somehow finds out. I don't really remember the specifics, or I don't want to talk about it. But then he's like, what are you doing right now? Like, what the heck type of thing?
Mm-hmm.
Late at night,
Baffled.
like kind of mad at me for my actions.
For
And
like
then-
talking to other guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I didn't respond because I don't think it's like anyone's business what I do on my own time.
Yeah.
Like, no one owns
Respect,
me.
boss.
Especially because he was hooking up with my best friend. Like,
Exactly.
there should be respect. There's boundaries. Like, I'm not going to talk to him about my life like that. And then what happens next? So the next day he tells me, like, hey, come over, like, we need to talk. Like, I don't understand what's happening. Like, what the heck? Like, really mad at me. So then we talk it out, and he was like, I have feelings for you, and I can't believe you would betray me like this. And I was like, whoa there. So then I was just like, I'm not going to date you. Like, that's weird.
Yeah.
Like, I know every detail.
Especially since he's like.
I know
hooked up with your
every
best
detail
friend,
of
right?
his intimate life.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. So then I stopped talking with him, and then we got sent home back because of Corona.
Mm-hmm.
So then we didn't talk for like months, but then I got so bored during quarantine.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
So I slid up on his story and started talking to him. And then that was it. Like, we talked for one day, and I was like, okay, he doesn't like me anymore. Even though I rejected him, which I know it's like my fault.
Yeah.
But then he slid up on my story yesterday.
To like hit you up.
Yeah.
So were you like happy or like is it like fuck this guy? Or is
I
it
was
like,
happy. But then
Very happy.
Is it out of boredom or is it just like?
like a
Or
genuine.
is it genuine happiness?
I was genuinely happy. Yeah.
like you like him or you like that he likes you?
Oh,
Oh, don't go there.
that's good.
That's my biggest issue.
Keep it going.
I like him. Like, he kind of like checks off all the check marks. Like, he's a very smart guy. He's like very
hooked up with
attractive.
the
But
best
he's not
friend.
fucking your best friend, right?
Oh, he.
Oh
Okay,
no, that's
so,
not an issue.
so he was hooking up with my best friend in college. My best friend in college transferred. She goes to an
Really?
Ivy League now.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
shit.
like she's kind of out of the picture. Like I still talk to her. She totally
They
gave me.
could e-fuck. You know what e-fuck is?
No. What does that mean?
Okay, well they don't do that. They don't talk anymore.
Oh.
Because he got mad at her like for telling me like all of their stories and
Uh-huh.
stuff. So they don't talk anymore, but she told me like it's okay like if you want to be with him and stuff. Like she's so chill and nice. She's my favorite person.
don't
Oh,
remember
does he
either.
like me or do I like
No,
that he
no,
likes
Do
me?
you like him?
Do
I like-
Do you like the
Do
fact
I
that
like
he likes
him?
So you do like him?
I do like him.
Did you always like
First
him?
time admitting
or
it.
like back then were you like was your intent just friends?
When
or
I
was it,
first
like-
met him, I had a fat crush on him.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
It was like the
did.
friend
You
issue that was
did.
like the boundary.
Yeah, but I didn't see it as an issue. I was just like, oh, that's their thing. I'll like, and then I did my own thing for a while. So then it was like not a big deal until he made it something.
Speaking about like friends and like relationships, do you think a guy can make it out the friend zone? And in your
Yeah.
experience, have you ever let a guy out of the friend zone?
Like you guys said, like as long as he's funny, as long as he's all this, like nothing stops it.
It doesn't take a lot to
Truly,
impress
it
me.
really doesn't.
Because I was, you know, as I was saying, I was doing my research. The caller daddy people, they're like, yo, if you're a guy, don't give her a bunch of like, if you're the guy that gives her all the attention and what she needs, don't do that. You can't escape. Is that true?
Yes.
What do you mean?
If
You
you're
don't
Like,
want
if
someone
you-
who's like super clean.
If
Like,
you're like, if you
always, like, giving her
establish
attention.
yourself as like
Clingy
the
guys.
guy who's like just does every kind of like your bitch, but like you know he's a nice friend, right?
Like
Okay.
he's trying to do it like
See,
to
the
impress.
thing
But like,
her,
do you think
Yeah.
he could like once he establishes himself as that person? Do you think he could like, in your eyes, can you ever see him as more than that, or is it just like
I think what happens is that when you have a guy like that in your life where you're like friends and he's like doing everything for you and trying to impress you and trying to get at you, but you're like not into it, you don't realize that you really like him until he's out of your life and then you fully regret it.
But do you actually like
No.
that person, or do you like them as a friend? Like, do you like that they like always live for you?
I don't know
So you said you don't realize that you like them
until they're gone.
Yeah.
why don't
But
you just
that's
realize
with
that when they're
everything.
here?
That's
Yeah.
with
Because
everything.
I'm a
Just
young
think a little more.
I'm a young girl, clueless.
Okay, but
So let's say
is it like a guy forms feelings over
I mean, I guess
time,
that's what
or-
happened with the guy. Like, I didn't realize I liked him until I didn't have him anymore.
Exactly,
Mhm.
that's true.
Yeah.
With him.
so just like because we have like a predominantly male audience.
Yeah.
So if,
No,
You
What
don't?
is it?
70% lit are female.
Are you
Let's
kidding?
go.
Really?
Okay,
Yeah.
so to the 30% males, if you were to give them advice on how to escape that dreaded zone, what would you say?
Stop
Just keep-
acting like a friend.
I would
Yeah,
honestly.
don't
Then what do
So
you
like
need?
cut
What do you
off
need
their
from
like
them?
niceness. Like if
No,
they're being nice, like cut
Wait,
that off.
I feel
It's
like
really
the
different.
thing is like if the guy's intentions were just friendship and he formed feelings, it'd be easier. But if your intention was to date me and you act like you were all nice and sweet to me as a friend, like you're gonna be stuck there
Yeah,
forever.
because I have a
would
lot
not
of
know
I have
that
a
you
lot
like
of
me.
nice guy friends, and I don't know if they're trying to get at me, but if they
Exactly.
are, like, it's not
You wouldn't
working.
know,
Mhm.
yeah.
Like, make your
So you-
intentions clear.
So you don't like
communicate.
the subtle people.
Yeah, I guess no.
Oh.
I think because I'm someone who, like, if you don't tell me like straight up, like I'll be blind.
Mm-hmm.
So fellas, you heard that. Just be straight up. And
So
if she says, "Nah, I'm not messing with you," just leave. Don't even. be
Yeah,
her
exactly.
friend.
Because
Yeah.
I feel like that gets it over with, anyways. Too. Like, why drag
Mhm.
something on if nothing's gonna happen?
Yeah.
But what if it's like they don't realize that they like you? Like they become your
Aw.
friend first, and then it's like, shit, I kind of
And
like
this
that.
is a really sad story. That's never happened to me.
So like all the dudes, let's say I don't know how many dudes you've been with, but like for all of you guys,
I haven't
the
been
dudes,
with
the
many.
dudes you've been with, like
1-0.
were they always like just straight up, like you knew they wanted to date you, or is it like
That's where Sion came in the picture because they would tell her and then Sion would tell me.
Yes, me.
That's what I realized. Like, you think you could trust like the girl's like friend,
Okay.
but then you really can't
No, I
because
think they
she's always
wanted
gonna
her
tell
to.
like.
I think they
the-
wanted her to
whoa,
tell
whoa,
me.
whoa. I only tell her what he says. I can't tell her because
Yeah,
he wasn't balls enough
Sion's
to say
good.
it.
Yeah.
Like I don't say anything more. I don't like add a little flavor in there. I
No,
say
no, no.
as is.
That's good.
She
I
say
always
it
add
as
flavor.
is, yeah.
I always.
A little.
Because if you
hipster, aren't you?
add flavor, I feel like it would
It
make
gets
things
messed
complicated.
up.
Yeah.
It
So
gets
she was
so
always
messed
very
up.
honest, straightforward.
Have you guys ever gotten like something, like some guy said something or like sent a DM? Have you guys ever like screenshot it and like sent to the group chat? And, like,
Yes.
the whole group chat is
It's
flaming
about
his ass.
Every
sugar
time.
daddies
Oh.
when they slide up.
I got a
true.
story about this.
I have a bad habit where I can't do anything with a guy without telling these two.
Yeah. we know everything.
Like, last night, like literally every
It was
20
crazy.
minutes
Yeah.
I
It
was
was
like,
crazy. It was crazy.
Tell us your story, Alex.
I got a haircut last week.
I noticed.
And
You
thank
know
you.
what?
like it.
You
I
look a
like
lot
it.
older.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you look good.
Yeah.
Is that good?
You look
Yeah.
I look good?
Yeah,
good.
you look like a
Simon.
college
Simon,
boy.
you
I'm
too.
feeling
Simon, you're
bold
looking great.
tonight.
Simon's
Yeah,
always looked
both
great
of them
though.
look
You heard that,
amazing.
guys.
Not that you haven't.
You
Everyone
always-
always looks great. You guys are the best.
That's when it becomes insincere when she says everybody.
Yeah,
That's
when
I
she
know
when she's like
bullshitting.
she always
Whatever,
adds
man.
little
Whatever. I was
stuff,
feeling
yeah.
good. Now it's just like everybody thing. Who cares?
Just like a casual, hey, you guys look good, yeah. and
No,
it'll
it's
be
a
chill.
genuine.
haircut,
It's a
why?
genuine.
Anyways, I got a haircut and I was like snapping this girl, right?
Okay.
But then
Who?
she screen. I can't say.
Drop the
Can't say
name.
it.
I
Drop the
can't
name.
say. Okay, legally, I can't say. But so she I sent her like a picture of me with my haircut, right?
Okay.
Okay.
And then she screenshotted it. So I got hyped. I got hyped.
Wait, you get hyped?
I got
I
hyped.
get
I
nervous.
was get
in my
so
room.
scared.
No, I was in my room fist pump because I thought she would make her like wallpaper or something.
Oh wow. Wait, did she
Yeah.
screenshot?
Yeah, she screenshotted my.
She screenshotted.
Yeah. So I was
That's
hyped.
cool.
I was
So
hyped,
she's
right?
into you.
I was like dancing in my room. I was tweeting it, right? I was tweeting it and everything.
Letting the world know.
But then she snapped me back and I opened it and all it was just capital ha 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 ha.
Immediately
Damn.
deletes the
That's
tweet.
so
Immediately
mean.
delete.
No,
That's
but then
so
I just
mean.
added to the tweet.
No.
Alex, you don't deserve
Alex.
that.
It was
Whoever
pain.
that girl
Guys,
was,
don't-
I hate him.
My biggest advice is don't settle.
Don't settle.
Exactly.
Yeah, why waste your time?
Why?
Right.
Why do you date to break up? That is so. That's a waste
Yeah,
of
don't
time.
break. Yes.
Well, I never date to break up. I don't think I
That's
date to
good.
marry.
I like to
either,
hear
though.
that.
Do you guys date to experience?
No.
Date.
I think I definitely used to. 100%. I think they could agree.
Yeah, she did.
If you guys see a guy with like a fine girl, but he's like a 3 or a 5, do you question
Five's
it?
pretty high. Not gonna lie. Like
Okay, a 3. Do you question it?
I question it, but it's not like as a sign of disrespect. It's more like a sign
Yeah.
of respect. Like
Respect.
how did he do
Like,
that?
how did he
Dang,
do it?
Like,
Yeah,
that guy's
yeah.
crazy. Like, he
I
must
don't
have-
like going for guys who are like above a 7.
Why?
I
Do you
get
feel
it.
like?
Do you want to
do
be
you
like
feel
the dominant
intimidated?
one?
Do you feel like they'll like leave like whenever they can because they're like so like?
I
like
just
an
feel
8
like-
or 9?
this is definitely like generalizing like guys who are above 7s, but they probably have like experience with other girls, and I'm like so intimidated by that. First of all, second of all, I feel like they could be kind of players, you know, and I don't like that. I don't want to be played.
Yeah.
I don't think my type is like guys.
Faith
Who are
definitely
attractive.
goes
I have, like, a different
below
type.
her-
Yeah.
You like the underrated people, like the sleepers. This is what we call sleepers.
Sleepers?
People,
What does
yeah.
that mean? What does that
It's
mean?
like people
They're
that
slept
people,
on,
people,
like,
yeah.
people
don't
Yeah.
They're
realize.
slept
I
on.
guess,
yes.
but honestly, I work up like everyone in my head that like thinking they're above me. So like anyone that I've been with, like I think they're a lot better than me.
Is it because you're
Hyper.
humble? Is it or is it because
You're
you're like
just insecure.
insecure?
You have some issues like psychologically.
I think it's psychological issues.
We all
But
three of
now
us.
I'm like used to it, so now I like don't know how to like go. I don't know. I couldn't
Higher?
go for like a guy
She
who's
could
like
go higher, you guys.
the Western
Definitely.
standard
I feel like you probably
attractive
could, yeah.
guy.
So like I watched like How I Met Your Mother, and in the show they said in every relationship there's a reacher and there's a settler. Is that true? Like you guys agree with that? There's
Never
no, there's never like
settle.
where it's equal, or you think it can be equal? Like,
I think it can be equal. It's a mindset.
No.
Because in my head, I was equals with like the people that I was with.
like what did other people view it as?
It was not equal, bro.
Okay.
You're
Was
you're
it-
too
were you-
good
were
for
you-
that.
The
like,
boys,
s-
the boys were.
Yeah.
But you said you want to be the settler. Like you'd rather be the person that's letting the other guy reach for you, rather than you reaching for the guy.
Faith settled a lot. I will say, like the I feel like she could have done 40
rip
times,
the- rip-
100
rip.
times better.
Rip the guy, huh?
Please listen to this.
Yeah,
won't listen
I
to
think
this.
that's rude.
No,
like,
that's just
I
because
barely
she's
get
my
views
friend.
now.
yeah.
She's my friend, and I wanted more than anything for her. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So
I get
thought,
offended when people are like, oh, like why would you date blah 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 because he's like, or even like anyone that I'm talking to, because like that's who like I'm genuinely attracted
Attracted
to.
to,
Like I
right,
can't
yeah.
help it, you know.
Have you ever gotten like flamed by your own friends? Like, there's always stories like guys like, oh,
Yeah.
the girl's best friend, like she's screwing up everything. Was it like
What?
your friends?
What do you
ever-
mean?
Like, it's where like the
He
guy
includes
is like
it.
dating like a girl, but then
Yeah.
that girl's friends are like telling her bad stuff about him.
no.
Like you guys
No.
never like.
No.
It's always support. It's
We're
never.
always
supportive.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
Definitely different.
It was
friend
never.
groups
It was
on
never
this
like a
table.
faith. Like, what are you doing, man?
No,
Like,
It was
it's
only-
definitely
it was
when it's
never.
when he is like
Hurting.
when he hurts her is when we were like, what the, you know,
Uh-huh.
whatever. But like while they were together, we were
Together.
very supportive.
support
This
it.
is just an example of how I'm not attracted to like the, what is it, like
Seven.
seven? I don't know. People that people usually think are attractive, you know?
So you don't like the super like, oh, like everyone's like hyping them up, right? You like the people that no one really talks about.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I,
you don't want like the
no,
people that gets like.
I have to have like
Faith and I are the same.
I
man.
have to have like a genuine connection with someone. Like we have to be.
You guys have to
we
be
have to have
friends
like
before?
real conversations. You know, like I can't. Yeah, it has to be real.
Because I was with a girl just by
Looks.
sliding in her DMs.
Wow.
Yeah. But the thing is, she was also in my class though.
Can you
See, I feel like when it's
Can you
school,
take
it's
It's
easy.
different when you
When you,
actually
like,
know
yeah,
them in person and they slide up. But if it's like a random person sliding up, I'm gonna be like, what the heck?
It's
Yeah,
hard to
yeah,
like
yeah.
slide up on like random.
What if
people.
that guy is super good looking? Like you click his profile,
Catfish.
everything's checked off. Like he's not weird. He don't have like fish pictures. Or he doesn't have like car pictures. Like, he's like clean.
Car pictures? Why are you guys roasting?
Yeah.
No?
Fish
Sorry,
pictures?
sorry.
I just think
You
I'm
think
kidding.
the guys with like the fish like this? That's cool.
What? Like the
I'm gonna have to
with the
start
pro
posting-
bass shop
I thought
hat,
you meant
Von Dutch.
individual little fishy.
I hate to
I
judge
would like
people.
that. That's funny.
I hate to judge people strictly off of their Instagram.
But the thing is, I feel like when people DM like girls or like in general, it's like you're DMing them based off what
Looks.
like looks.
Yeah.
It's not personality. But if you know them from school or like in person, they're DMing you because you know like they know who you are. Kind of
Well,
thing,
but
like,
it's like I didn't know that person either. I didn't like really talk to her in
But,
school, but
Did you have the same classes with her?
yeah, but I just didn't talk to
Then
her.
yeah. Then,
but like I
then the
feel like
girl
when it's
notices.
strictly like you don't know somebody and you DM them, you're like you know hitting them
Yeah.
up for looks.
And the DMs always start off weird, so it's never naturally like sunken in.
Well, what would be a natural DM to you guys? What is the like the
I
best
really
DM
think
you could
swiping
get?
up on a story is
It's
like
way
something. It's
easier.
easier to reply to because
Yeah.
it's like, oh
I-
yeah, like
yeah.
blah, blah,
And
blah.
then you
I don't
start
think
your
you should
conversation from
go.
there.
I don't
Well,
think
I-
you should slide in on Instagram. I think you should swipe up on a Snapchat story.
Yeah.
Well, what if you don't even have to like a Snapchat?
How does a guy get a girl Snapchat if you don't know them?
You have to
You
do it
just-
through
Me, ask a
Instagram.
friend.
Either like
Through me.
I don't know. I'm not hard to get. Literally, just add me on Snapchat and I'll add you back. Like
Do
I
you
don't
guys?
really care.
It's not weird. Like you see it like added by username, and
It's
you don't know that
weird.
person.
I don't care. I don't see why people read into things.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally.
See, Faith is like very cool, but me and Sion are the most overthinking
scared,
people.
yeah, we
like
can't.
Faith needs to like calm us down sometimes because like
Yeah.
If someone adds us, we will.
we
You
will
guys
find
read
out
too
where
much
you
we
go.
into
will
it?
find
Yeah.
out where they go, who they are, like all these
It's
things.
bad because then it's but then Faith like when we tell her she's like stop thinking about it. She's like it's not that big of a
I'm
deal.
like, shut up.
Yeah, but
It's always good to have friends like that.
yeah.
But if
We
you
balance each
wanna-
other.
If you want to get a girl, slide up on her story, Instagram or Snapchat. Don't slide in DM lines.
Yeah.
Well,
If you don't know her.
I did that though. I slid up on some girl's story, right?
Yeah.
Where she was like, it was like some poll about like frozen yogurt or something.
It's
right?
always the food.
It was just
always-
something
always
random,
the
right?
food.
Yeah.
Always the
But
food.
then like, I replied and then like, I got her snap and everything. But then I think I messed up by calling her Froyo girl.
Yeah.
So I was like, hi Froyo girl, right? I was like to like tease her, right?
That's cute.
Yeah,
I like
right.
That, yeah.
But then
That's
she
cute.
was like, I don't think she was interested.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay, Alex.
But then why would she even give me the snap in the first place then?
Just to be nice.
she was
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
She was probably. Like,
She was
oh,
probably
he's a
bored.
cool
I don't
guy.
know.
Wait,
He's
I have a
cool
question
guy.
for you guys. Okay, I saw this on TikTok, but they were like, guys get offended when, if let's say like a guy DMs a girl and she says, "Oh, thank you," like you're cute, like, and then the girl's like, "Thank you." They were like, guys get offended by that
No.
Wait, why would they get it?
because
Okay, but-
they expect a compliment back, like, "Oh,
Or
yeah,"
like a
you know,
conversation.
Oh.
But
Yeah.
if girls just say thank you.
What if
I
said,
feel like the fact that
you
she
know?
replied is like a good sign. Usually, if you say no, but like, don't pity me. Like, it's like
The bar's so low.
no, like usually if the guy's kind of weird, right? And he's like, if he says like you're cute, wouldn't you be like creeped out and like not even respond? You just be kind of weird and like go away, right?
It's because you have to come off with like, you have to start off with something that could lead to a conversation. If you just
Yeah,
say
yeah,
like they're
yeah,
cute,
I
it
think
doesn't.
complimenting their outfit is like,
It's-
or your
it's
hair.
A1.
Like, don't be like you're cute. Be like, oh my god, I love the
Pinpoint
outfit or love the
exactly
shoes.
And then they
what
could,
you
and then the guy after she says thank you, he could say, "Oh, where'd you get it from?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if it's like hair? Like, oh, like your hair's nice.
Then
Where'd you
don't
like?
do the
No,
hair,
like
go
where'd
for
you
outfit.
where'd you dye it or something?
Oh,
Yeah,
you want to dye
No.
your hair?
yeah. It's like I want to dye my
You
hair.
can like
though.
easily
Yeah.
go off that, but like I just saw like guys get offended. I'm like, then what do you like? What am
Nah,
I
I
supposed
feel
to
like
say?
just I feel like that's fine saying things.
Those are
like,
the
that's good.
overthinkers that get
Yeah.
offended.
Have you guys ever done the thing where it's like you're cute and the girl says thank you and he's like, well, I don't think I'm cute. You know that?
Oh, that's like
Don't
the,
ever do that.
Don't do
ever
that.
do that.
Because that's the worst thing you could ever do. 'Cause
Yeah.
What are girls supposed to say?
If you're not like conventionally attractive, don't talk about how you're not attractive.
Yeah, please don't.
Because
that makes you more.
Because
That's highlighting your
nine
weaknesses.
out of
Yeah.
10.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. 9 out of 10 times, I don't really care.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so don't.
You don't
talk
really
about
care
it.
about looks.
And then I
Is that
feel
what
like
you
I
mean?
have to compliment you, which like in my head, like I was like there
It'll be
was nothing
fake.
wrong with you. Exactly. So now you're
Now it's
forcing a
like,
compliment out of me.
Why? Yeah.
Exactly.
So what we have so far, slide up on the stories,
Yep.
compliment like the whatever's in there, like the
Outfit.
outfit,
Something
food,
that could lead to a
something
compliment.
that
Yeah.
could lead to something else, and then what was it? There was a don't.
Don't
fish for
say-
Oh,
compliments.
yeah,
don't
don't
fish for
fish.
compliments.
Don't fish
okay.
for compliments.
So like,
If your intentions are just to hook up, I say try different like route because that's not gonna work like anyway.
If your intentions are just to hook up, then just be straightforward with it.
have you
Tinder.
guys explored dating apps such as
No.
Tinder?
Yes.
Have you had success or whatever you're looking for? Did you find it?
I've never met up with someone on Tinder.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you use Tinder just like for like attention? I saw like a
Because
TikTok
I
about
know,
that.
yeah, people do
Yeah.
that.
So what happened is I went to a party with my best friend, and then there were like I think it was like it must have been like winter time when everyone is cuffed.
Mm-hmm.
And then so there were just like no guys there.
Pain.
And we kind of went there just to like flirt. Like we were just like we want to flirt with guys, you know,
Yeah.
like we were bored. So then we went back to our dorms, and then we were like, you know what, let's just go on Tinder. And like that's how like my Tinder experience started. So it was never like really to like, so it was just for attention, just to fulfill that.
See, that's the
need.
thing where like guys are always like, oh, girls are always just like hitting me up for attention or like only talking to me just for like now because they're like bored.
But what do you expect when you go on Tinder? Like go out, if you want a genuine relationship, go outside and like meet someone.
Not right now, though.
Not right now.
Not
So
right now.
for like the freshmen who are in college but it's online, how would you explain to them how to make connections? Because it's like all online. You can't get that genuine connection that you
that's-
guys say you like.
That's hard to say because we haven't experienced that. Like I'm figuring that out for myself too. I think this was really good for me too. I didn't talk to any guys for 6 months. Like literally did not talk to any guys.
That's good.
Yeah. But now I'm over it.
And now
You're back on the market.
I have a question for you guys. Do
Answers.
you guys ever get icks?
Oh, let's talk about Icks.
Because-
Let's talk
you
about
can-
Icks.
Because Irene and I, oh, it's a mental problem.
I get icks, yeah. I got
Can
Okay,
you tell us
explain
about-
what explain what an ick is to the
So
audience.
Something
an
like
ick
that,
is like
though.
subtle little things that someone
ick
does
you.
that make you cringe and make you
Give an
rethink your
example
whole
of-
relationship.
I feel like
with
your
them.
ick is your definition of ick is.
I got
slightly
it from
different.
Carter, so
Okay, so
Carter's
let's
definition.
explain what would
Carter, that man.
what's the example of an ick that you have for like
Each of
that you
us will
see in
give
guys.
one.
Okay, when guys have food in the corner of their mouth.
Oh, that's the biggest one.
Like sauce.
No. Oh, like dry
sauce. Spaghetti sauce.
Spaghetti sauce is the worst, like those orange stains you get from spaghetti sauce.
It shows that they're like aggressive though. Like when they-
No,
just
that's
gross.
nasty, bro.
That's gross.
Okay, I'm never taking a girl on a spaghetti date.
Never.
Okay.
I'm like trying to think of it.
What is a good date, like a first date?
No, stay on the ick.
Oh, yeah,
thing,
yeah,
stay
so
on
Stay
the
on
go
the
after
ick.
that,
We'll
go
talk
after
about that
we'll
next.
talk
I
We'll
feel
talk
like
about
it
that
really
next.
has like a lot to say about the icks. Like, or no, Sion.
We could run.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe we could run fives.
Oh, God,
What'd you
that's
say?
So funny. Or what?
What did he say?
He has his
I
whole
got,
ick.
I got
He'll
a whole.
explain
Yeah,
later.
I'll explain mine for you.
Icks?
My shit goes crazy.
Okay, you should just explain yours.
Me? Okay.
Yeah.
No, but his
Well,
is like
so-
a whole different topic though. Low-key.
Oh,
So
okay.
you guys.
I have
what
like a
are-
different.
Yeah, I
Like
mean,
my
go.
definition
Okay,
of ick is
what's your
different.
ick?
Apparently, they have extreme icks.
Yeah.
extreme.
Mental,
When
mental
he's
illness.
getting up like out of the car, and his butt cracks.
no.
Immediate out. Like
I feel like that's
What
not
is
an
it?
ick.
It's
That's just like
it's
a
an
general.
accident.
Like,
Yeah, it's just part of life.
no, but like that's like a general.
But then
Your
maybe
butt
she
crack
reads it
in
like,
your
oh, he
pants.
doesn't like wear. Yeah, he doesn't wear like.
I have
good
never
jeans or
seen that
something,
happen.
But I feel like that's not even an ick. That's just like a general like.
Okay,
ew
fine.
kind of
Here's
thing.
another one. When they're like, oh, you know how like at school dances they're like in a big circle and he's trying to get in the circle, but he keeps getting pushed out. Like, hell no! Oh no! I would.
It's like he's
cry.
trying, but then they
Yeah,
don't
he's
want to
like
accept
jumping,
him. Huh?
and then like he can't get in the circle, and he's just trying to like he doesn't even know the lyrics, bruh. And
It looks like he's trying too hard.
yeah.
When he makes a joke and none of his friends laugh.
I can't do that.
That's pain.
We gotta laugh at each other's
Yeah,
jokes
exactly.
from
We
now on.
bring each other up.
Immediate, immediate leaving. But yeah.
All right, Sion. An unconventional one, not like a
unconventional
classic one.
ick.
Something that.
Why-
But not
yeah.
butt cracks.
Not butt
feel
crack.
That's
Butt cracks
that's
is-
like it's
That's
just.
an
Okay,
ick, bro.
that-
It's a part
Ever
of
saw your butt
life.
crack?
I
It's a
feel
part
like
of
that
life.
doesn't even happen.
Yeah, I haven't seen like a like it's only
I
always
haven't
like
seen a
old
butt
people,
crack
like,
in a long
or
time.
like elementary
No,
school. You know
I've
those
seen
kids
I've
are,
seen
like,
cracks before. I've seen BCs.
Cracks?
Yeah.
What?
Well, Sion, what's your ick?
There's a
I feel like she has
lot.
too
She
many.
has a
Yeah, she's
lot.
trying to think
She-
of.
Go through some of them. Go through some.
Okay, let's see.
I can pause it
She
if
has
you
a
need time to
list.
think.
Yeah, let me give me a time because I saw one really good.
All
one
right,
and I
I'm
was
gonna
like-
pause it, guys, and I'll be back.
and,
Okay, guys, we're back.
I think you guys might. Think
Okay,
I'm
when he
generally
jumbles
crazy.
his words and he says, bleh, I can't talk today.
Oh, I don't. Yeah,
No.
those are like.
That's
What?
reasonable. Like
If,
when
like-
they can't talk and they're
They're
I
like,
can't talk.
bleh, nuh-uh, nuh-uh.
No.
I don't like
can't do
people
that
like that.
'cause
Yeah,
I
it's too
stutter all the
self-conscious.
time.
Yeah.
No, but then you should like own up to it and just like keep talking as if it's natural.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have to be like, oh my gosh, I can't talk today. Give me a second. Right?
That happens.
People do that all the time when they're like reading in class and then they mess up. Like, shut the fuck
when
up.
he asks a worker for help and
Now
they
I'm
don't
insecure.
hear him,
And he has to repeat
he
it
has to
louder.
repeat it. Do you know what I'm talking about?
What did you
When
say?
you're
Sorry,
like-
I didn't hear.
when they ask a worker for help and they don't hear him.
It's like you're with the guy and then
excuse
he's
me,
asking.
and then they don't hear. You gotta be like, hello.
Oh,
no, no,
because
no.
you want a guy that's assertive.
Yeah.
Oh,
One
okay.
time,
Just
That one
like-
makes sense.
I
see
was
that
talking
one.
to this guy, and this was in high school, and he did this like weird dance move in front of my friends, and in that moment, everyone knew that it was over.
Everyone on
Yeah.
that table was like,
Was it-
It's over.
Was it
Like he dabbed or something?
Was it like an actual like dance, like
was
the
like
school
he was
dance,
like-
or
It was like a
just,
little, a little shimmy.
I mean, was it
almost.
at a school dance or was it?
No,
at
no,
lunch?
no. It was like during lunch,
Oh, that is. Oh lord.
and everyone was like, "Faith, I'm so
And
sorry."
then our friend Liberty points it out. She's like,
Yeah,
She would, huh? She's funny.
Liberty's the funniest
Yeah,
person
she's
I know.
really funny.
she makes me chuckle.
She makes me chuckle.
So you don't like it when guys dance randomly?
Well,
If it's good dancing, it's
Yeah,
different.
I feel like any dancing
Yeah.
randomly is just awkward.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, it said a lot about his
it's like
personality.
like flash mobs. I don't like those. Those are weird.
Flash mobs are cute.
Really?
Yeah.
Shion, you ready, man?
Irene had a flash mob.
when you're eating
When?
Irene had a flash mob.
when you're eating pasta.
Senior year.
When?
No, junior year.
When?
Oh my god.
In the
When he
yeah.
asked me, that wasn't even a flash mob. That was see. Oh wait,
It
I'm
was-
not gonna say anything.
Wait,
about
who
it. I
was
don't know
it?
if
He's my
gonna-
friend though. I like
was-
him.
who
He's
was
my
it?
No, no,
friend.
he's so nice.
Yeah, he's my
But
friend.
when that happened to me, I was
That
so
guy.
embarrassed.
Who?
It was
You,
so sweet. Like I was genuinely so touched. But like in the moment, I wanted to cry. I was like, "What is happening?"
It looked good, but then the execution didn't go well.
Yeah. So then I was
'Cause-
sitting
I don't-
there wanting
yeah.
to like shit
I don't
myself.
think
I was like,
any
Because
of us
the
like big
monitor
gestures.
didn't like the monitor didn't.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
I
you
don't
guys don't like the big
We don't
stuff,
like big
right?
I
gestures.
don't
I
think
like-
anybody
I like
likes big.
surprises.
I don't- yeah,
gestures.
I don't
Big
either.
gestures,
I like
it's
surprises,
too
much.
much.
but like not like that.
Well, yeah.
It's like you're trying to like
surprises
prove
in
something.
private,
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
or else it's just like I feel like
You feel
I'm not
pressured to,
saying
like-
that like this was their intention, but it makes it seem like they wanted attention,
Yeah.
therefore they did it. You know, which is like kind of
They're like using you for the attention,
Mhm.
right?
yeah.
I can see
Not
that.
saying that like that's what
Mm-hmm.
guys were doing, but that's what it looks like.
Shion, can you
Please
find
do.
your
I
ex?
found
I know.
mine. I found
You
one.
Okay,
guys
tell
check
her,
out
share
Google
your
Doc
ick.
or something like that.
When the person's eating pasta and the noodle's too long, so it slaps their cheek. Do you get it?
I don't like it when they
I'ma
cook
just
the
avoid
noodle.
pasta. I'ma just avoid pasta.
I don't think
noodles.
pasta's
No,
yeah.
no,
I don't think
pasta
pasta's
dates.
good.
Just
though.
wait.
I like pasta.
Yeah, I like
Okay,
ramen.
the biggest thing on TikTok about these eggs are the pasta and tomato sauce. So I say avoid all of that. And then
Anything else?
wait, no, you gotta give me more time. I have to find that one.
Then I'll go ahead and talk about my ex.
Yes. Tell us
Yeah.
yours.
Wait, but
Well,
explain
my
your
definition.
definition.
Okay, my
You-
definition is different because I got it from a dumbass.
It's okay.
My definition is like, it's like when someone just randomly like says something or does something, and it's like not even annoying, but then you just get annoyed with it.
That is.
Uh,
That's kind of the same
That's
thing,
a
though.
bit.
That's
I
an
know.
ick.
No, but like your examples
Yeah.
are not.
Yeah.
What's
Not
an
representative
example?
of-
I was like,
Example.
so, like just like, if like I'm like driving in the car with someone, and just like pointing out like random fast food places or like just like saying just like saying like random stuff. It doesn't make sense to me.
Actually, that's a good
Well,
example.
So people just talking with no like substance.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
Like
people who
small
talk
talk?
but don't really say anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
No,
get that.
I get like small talk is okay,
That's
but
not
it's
an
like
ick. That's like a genuine problem sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
well, it just
like
it,
icks are like stuff that they can't control.
Yeah.
Oh.
If
It's
you're in
just,
a
like, why-
relationship
yeah.
and you're only having small talk, then maybe you shouldn't be in that relationship.
I also don't like people who like I try and like help them and then they like get mad at me for helping them.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I know I try to help someone
Yeah.
and then they got like upset with me for like getting involved and they're like, oh, like stay out of it. I was like, what the hell?
I
Like
know
I'm
what
trying
you
to like
mean,
help you, right?
That's
Um,
mean.
So I don't like
Don't
people
have
like
What
to
was
that.
that? Who?
When they drink Gatorade and they have that mustache from the color of the.
When they got little pube hairs on their mustache, hell no. They have like 3 little like hairs. Just put that
Shave.
shit out.
Shave.
Plug it.
And then they checking their I know plenty
guys
of guys
look
in high
clean.
There's
school.
no
You guys
reason to
look
shave
clean.
right now. I'm not even seeing anybody. My Zoom camera is far enough
That's
where
what I'm saying.
they
But in
can't
high
see.
school, like those
You don't have to do
seniors, like-
anything for anyone.
Yeah, we're just saying this is personal icks.
Yeah.
But like when they got those like 3 hairs just like dangling, I'm
know
like,
who else
pull
had
that
those?
shit out.
Who?
I will pluck that shit for
He
you, bro.
always had those.
Who is it?
There's like 3
I can't say
random
it,
ones.
can't say it. He's an avid
Yeah,
listener.
it's just like a few there. I'm like, you don't have a mustache, just take it off. You know what I mean? Like wait until like you got some more.
I actually was growing a mustache for a couple months.
It was so gross.
I was
Don't do
growing a
that.
couple
Yeah,
months.
Don't do that.
I was growing a mustache
If
for a
it's
little bit.
full on,
Yeah,
perfect, go for
but
it.
if it's
A
just
lot
5
of
hairs,
guys
It was-
came
it
out
was,
of
right
quarantine with
The whole thing was like
the pedo
solid.
mustache
long.
and
it's okay.
mullets. What is that about?
I love
Mullets?
mullets.
No.
I love.
I don't like
mullets.
mullets.
I
Really?
feel like mullets like don't work on like Asian. I feel like on
Asian
white
guys,
people it looks
yeah.
low key like it doesn't look that bad on some
For
white
me, it
people.
looks
like,
weird on white people. It kind of scares
like
me.
the
But
country
I like,
guys. It
It's
low-key
not my
looks natural.
preference.
I like
Yeah.
mullets.
Really?
Yeah.
So were those your icks? Does basically avoid
Well,
anything with like
Stains.
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 there's like
Stains are her
There's-
icks.
Yeah. Well. what
Guys,
what
comment
Irene
down
mentioned
your
was good.
icks in the comments in the
They're
YouTube
When they
video.
something
trip-
about us.
What?
When they trip?
I saw that one somewhere on TikTok. Like when they
Like they just fall?
Like when they're just walking and they just go like,
like they
you
miss
know
a
what I mean?
step or something. Like,
Yeah, like not what. Well, falling is like another level of.
Irene, I
but,
think
like,
you're just picky.
How did you know?
It's good to be picky.
Yeah, that's true, but
No,
We
it's not
say
good
we
for me,
don't
guys.
settle,
It's
we
not
don't
good for me.
settle.
what if your dream guy accidentally trips on like a shoelace?
It's different if you really like them. I think
Exactly.
like it's different.
I
when
was
you're in
telling
love.
Sion that.
Because when you
Yeah.
really like someone, the icks aren't icks, you know?
Okay.
It's
When
like
I'm
you
in a-
like them more for that, but then if you don't really like
I can't
them,
imagine a mustache like greater.
never not the mustache. The mustache is that's a deal breaker.
I love
but
that.
like
pasta stain.
yeah.
Guys, shave. Guys, shave.
shave. please.
Don't be like me.
Don't be.
Well,
Be like,
all right, I'll give you a scenario, and I want you guys to tell me what would happen in that.
okay.
Let's imagine. So this is all subjective. So like, let's say we're like after school, like walking, right, and like
Okay.
we're dating, right, and then some guy comes out of nowhere and pants me. Is that an ick?
No, I would get mad.
No, I would get so mad
At the
guy.
other
the
guy?
other guy, I
Other
would be like,
guy?
why would you do
Yeah.
That
that?
would make me upset.
It has happened to me before.
Ooh.
Who? What?
It has happened to
I'll
me
fight
before.
him. Who was it?
Yeah.
Corey
I
Virgil.
personally I wasn't embarrassed because I don't care.
But
Were you
the
with your
girl.
girlfriend?
I
said
like that.
I was like, yeah, I wasn't embarrassed after because I don't really care, right? Because I just feel like a lot of people have
Yeah.
already seen everything. of me.
What?
So I don't
A
really
lot
care.
of
But then
people
like,
has seen everything.
yeah, but then like, let's skip that
What does
part.
that mean?
But then like she was like trying to like hold in her laughter and stuff.
I think it's funny.
I would
But
laugh,
I
but
wouldn't
it wouldn't
get
be
an ick from that.
because I'm ick of you. It'd be like, what the hell just happened?
Okay.
Like disbelief.
Now what if a guy comes out of me instead of pantsing me, he trips me?
That's me. It's like when they trip on their own. If
Ah.
somebody else tripped them, I'd be like, what, you know? But if they fall on their own, like, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like when they shoot.
You don't like slapstick comedy.
I don't even know what that means.
What is that?
It's like
like
just being
slipping on
clumsy,
bananas.
clumsy and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, clumsy.
Uh-uh. If they tripped on a banana, oh my god, I would
You would
Ow.
throw up.
I
You
would
be out.
I would leave.
I don't think I have a sense of humor.
You do. You
Like
do. I
a
think
set
you-
one or like just in general.
In general.
Why?
No.
Oh, Lord.
Like nothing's funny.
Faith never
I think
laughs.
She just
at-
never met funny
Faith
guys.
never
Yeah,
laughs at our
shit.
jokes, but we laugh at her.
Yeah.
But when I make a joke, it's just me talking.
Well,
There's some people like that. They're just like funny on accident. Like they don't.
Like, they
try.
don't mean to be, right?
Liberty.
But Liberty like pulls the good jokes.
She's funny.
She's funny.
Liberty's, like,
she's such a
Overall, is a
natural.
really funny person.
She's like a
though.
witty person.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
is.
Love her. Wait, I wanted to talk about what Simon was talking about.
Nice guy.
Okay,
Nice
so
guys.
Finish last.
the whole title of the podcast
Just
is
a Nice
Just
Guys
a Nice Guy,
Podcast.
right? So through this podcast, we're trying to like explore.
We're trying to figure out if like nice guys can really like make it for it in life,
Okay.
or how for it.
and what it means to be a nice guy.
Yeah.
So, Faith wanted to talk about. So I brought up. I don't know if this part's gonna be cut, so I'm gonna just explain it again. We're saying that can a guy be too nice? And Faith shall take the floor.
Okay. So I think it's personal preference. First of all, I love a nice guy. I like to be treated kindly. However, like two of my best friends love to be treated badly. Like they don't like nice guys. Like if
How
a
can
guy
They like-
guys
they like,
win? How can
yeah.
guys win?
Two
Like-
against one. That already kind of proves it.
if guys are nice to them, they'll just like stop talking to them.
Just because they're like too kind.
Yeah.
So they like more like people who are dicks or like
Exactly.
they,
Like my
treat them
friend was
bad.
in a
Or the method.
my friend was in a long-term relationship, and she's like, I need to break up with him, and I'm like, why? And she was like, because he won't fight me. Like, we can't argue. Like, he'll just agree with me. Like, he's just nice.
Well, why does she want to be like fought with? Why does she want so much
Can
tension?
I ask?
I
Is it
don't
because
know.
it's too
Okay,
easy? Like you don't like it when
this
it's
is what my
easy?
thing was. I was talking to this guy, and we never argued. We never fought, and like, I'm someone who doesn't like. I'm not like Faith. Like, I don't like nice guys. Like too nice guys.
Mhm.
I like a guy who can like argue with me a little or like roast me. You know, like
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like a little banter. But when this guy, like, we never argued, and for me in my head, I thought of it as like he doesn't even care enough to argue with me. Like he'll just go along with it, and I'm like, if you cared enough to like talk to me, like you would, you know what I mean? Like he didn't care enough to fight about anything. He just like went along with
Well,
it.
what if it was just that you guys have the same opinions?
No.
See, that's
it's
how
not
I
even
am.
opinions. It's just like in general. You know what I mean? Like
I rather
He
be
never
on the
got mad about
same
anything.
page with like someone that I'm with.
it's not like fighting, but it's just like he didn't care enough.
But I also think it's because my parents like literally just don't argue.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, like arguing is not normal.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe, I think the theory is that you can't be the nice guy
Can't be
Unless
like
it's-
Theory.
unless
Let's-
it-
let's-
unless it's for me. Then be nice.
So you can't be the.
You have to have a good balance of like not mean, but just like nice
teasing and playful.
Yeah, playful. Obviously, some people like the nice, clingy, you know. But like for me, I like a guy who can kind of play hard to get. Like you know what I mean. Like, I have to try a little bit.
Yeah.
If you keep coming at me, I'm not gonna like.
no.
Oh,
She
she
doesn't
said
No,
no.
you like a guy who's
I will not
hard
chase
to
after
get?
you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, me on the other hand, I guess I like
love
being
the
hurt.
chase.
I think Faith
The chase,
like wants
why
to be
do
the
people
dominant
like
one.
the
The
chase?
chase
Why is
is
the chase so
so-
fun for people?
I don't think chasing is fun. If you make me chase you, I'm not gonna go after you.
This is like for most girls. I feel like except for Faith. Like
I'm
when you
weird.
like a girl or a guy intensely and he likes you back, immediately a plateau in like
The attraction
yeah,
goes
it
down,
goes
right?
down.
I've realized that.
Yeah,
Aw.
it's rough.
So if you like the guy, like you'd rather not have them like you back, or like
It's like the amount of how much
Yeah.
they show it.
Mhm.
They can like you back, but if they just like
If they're clingy,
that's the thing. It's not even like just the chase, but it's just like I won't. You know what I mean? Like I need to know that you have a life outside of me.
Yeah.
That like
Oh,
you have
that's
other
true,
stuff to
yeah.
do. So then like
Well,
I
what
have
if
to
like?
want you more. You
But
know?
what if he's like he does have a life and he's doing so much, but then he's also like purposely trying to make time for you because he likes you.
then that's perfect.
That's
Right.
good, but it's different if it's like every second of the day they're just like, hey, like da 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 da, you know?
I feel
So you don't like texting
yeah.
a guy like 24/7.
Mm-mm.
No.
I think that's like a personal space
Yeah,
thing.
it definitely is.
Do you
Yeah.
like texting him every day at least, or no?
Yeah, I mean.
Because you still
well,
like you want to be like updated with like what
Yeah,
they're
if
doing,
he
right?
sends me like a good morning like paragraph, no, like don't ever do that to me.
I have never
Hey,
received
but-
something.
You know,
like
a past girlfriend of mine begged me to send her good
See,
morning once,
that's
but then when I
really-
started sending them, she got pissed.
That's what I'm saying.
What a
I don't really like texting that much. I don't think I'm good at it. I'm like a really bad communicator over text.
Yeah, she is.
So okay.
Not in a bad way, but
Yeah,
I'd
I
rather
just
talk
like-
to you in person.
Yeah, like I can't talk over text.
Mhm.
I think I'm better in person.
I love
And I think that's
calling.
why like oh my god, I'm coming to a realization. I don't because you know how like everyone meets over like social media now or
Yeah.
like Snapchat? Maybe that's why like I can't meet anyone cuz I cannot do that.
because it's hard for you to
online stuff.
text.
I can't text.
Uh-huh.
But that's okay.
That's okay. Yeah,
I'm fine with that.
it's better to have personal connections in real life.
Yeah, not saying that like you can't have a personal connection if you're like texting a lot, but I don't know, it's just not for me. Can't carry a conversation like that. But as like you can tell right now, I can talk a lot in real life.
so like the overall consensus for our male audience. What would you advise them to how to interact with girls that they like, in terms of like niceness, not too nice, balance it.
I think you need to show them that you care in ways that are like not overly exerting yourself on them.
Like don't throw yourself at them.
Yeah.
Definitely leave them wanting more. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like don't just be like, oh my god, I like you, like you're so pretty, like oh my god, like let's, you know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
Let's do this,
do
let's
a
do
little
this.
like, hey, like you look pretty today. Like,
take
that
things
kind of
slow.
stuff. Mhm.
Take things slow.
And you kind of gotta build that up together. You gotta chase each other, kind of thing.
Because I feel like in the end, no matter what, if you keep revolving your life around her, wanting to be nice to her, like someday you're gonna be tired of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's better if you balance yourself out, she balances herself out, and that clingy is just gone. Because I don't know, I just don't like.
I hate clingy people.
So tell me if I was wrong for this. I was dating someone, right? I feel like my relationship just sucked.
Wait, I
All of
never
this.
knew you.
I didn't know you were dating someone.
I didn't know you were like in a relationship.
Oh yeah.
Oh
The-
yeah. Oh,
All right,
yeah.
I'll sidetrack.
I guess
This
we
is why
really-
I couldn't go to prom with Irene.
We don't really know each other.
Yeah, but
Do you remember when he texted you like he said something like, "Oh, can we hang out?" And you said, "Who is this?"
no, it wasn't like. I think I asked for like something about Chinese. It was something about Chinese.
Oh, it was.
It wasn't about hanging out because I would rather hang out with Irene.
Oh, it was.
Whoa.
I remember.
No, it's not. Don't take it that way.
Remember, we played basketball.
No,
or
I know
something,
that.
and
I
we
know
got
that.
out.
I know that. I did text Faith for something, and then.
No, you said,
Faith
"What's the
didn't-
squad doing?" Yeah, I remember.
Oh yeah.
I remember
What's the
this shit.
squad doing? Yeah, but
And
then
she said, "Who is this?"
yeah, Faith said, "Who is this?" Yeah.
For prom?
No, it was just like a random like weekend
yeah.
or something.
But anyways, yeah. But I had this whole plan. I was gonna
I'm
go
gonna
to.
look through my
I
texts. I
wanted
don't
to go to.
delete my texts.
It was all the way to like
2
it
years
was like
ago or
yeah, 2
something.
I
years
thought
ago.
when you said you wanted to go to prom with me, I thought it was a joke.
Yeah, you thought it was a joke.
I
I-
really did.
Yeah,
I
I
think
know,
Alex
and
is hurt from
I
that
told
experience.
you.
Oh my god, I have the text.
You do?
It says, Faith, what's the group doing tomorrow? And I said, who is this?
Let me see.
You have it, right?
Yeah. And then you sent a picture of
Will they be
yourself.
at playing basketball?
No, it's at a breakfast place.
I think one of your friends
What do
took
we
your
do?
phone and sent a picture of you, and then it said, Alex is crying that you didn't save his number.
Was it at Kimmy's place?
Yeah, no, it was the breakfast
Oh
place.
yeah.
And then I said-
remember.
I said I'm
remember
going
now.
to
That was after we
Disneyland.
played basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were going to Disneyland. Was it senior Disney trip?
Maybe she was lying.
No, because I was trying to go
What
whale
did you
watching.
guys
though.
wanna
Yeah,
do?
I was trying to go whale watching.
Yeah. What were you?
He has a thing with whale watching.
I was trying to go whale watching.
I want to
though.
go whale
We were
watching.
at Disney.
See? Yeah.
You should have said that.
Oh.
We would have gone the next weekend.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but then, so I couldn't go to prom with Irene because one, she didn't believe me, and two, I was dating someone at the time.
Oh, what?
Then it would not happen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
why
Who
were
was
you?
this?
No,
junior
but
year?
then I realized like,
Oh, okay.
why not, right? Like the relationship wasn't going
Crazy
anywhere. I
man
should have
you
just,
get.
yeah. I mean, she would have been fine with it, I'm sure.
No.
Kind of.
Why didn't you
I would've
consider
had-
taking me to prom?
Yeah.
Cause Simon was supposed to take you.
What was I?
Yeah.
Why
thought
did
she had a
Simon
date.
ever make a move?
Yeah, Simon.
Simon just
scared.
Simon's just scared. Yeah, you should have set it up, Sheena. I should have talked to you. I should have let you know.
Yeah.
I really could have set it up.
You
for
guys should have
but-
asked. You could have come with us.
Yeah.
I think we could.
That actually, yeah, that
It would have
would
worked.
that would have
yeah.
been fun. Yeah.
That would have been so fun.
It would have been, but
We
Yeah.
didn't get a senior prom. That's crazy.
I know.
That's really
I
sad.
got a shitty prom. That's
You
why.
guys should throw your own. No,
No.
don't do that.
No,
Like,
that's
Those are the
weird,
people
no.
that are stuck in high
That's-
school.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
past high
You're
school.
so right. Wow. That's so right. I was about to say
Yeah.
like throw one, you know?
But, like,
Have
yeah.
fun.
But yeah, so what was I saying?
You were
Something
saying
about.
something. You're saying.
I was talking about prom, but then I'm done with
Your
prom.
relationship.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
was talking about my
Okay.
relationship.
Did
Oh
you
yeah,
break
so
up
it
with
was
her?
like, no, she broke up with me. But tell me if I'm wrong for this though. So we're dating, right? And then we didn't really like hang out too often, right?
Yeah.
Not because like we were like I was like somewhat busy, but then she was like just like choosing to hang out with her friends more. I would hit her up and then I'd be like, oh, are we ever like when are we gonna hang out, right? But then like she would be like, oh,
This
I don't know,
sounds
right?
Like a
Yeah.
familiar story. I know.
So-
Familiar story with somebody I know.
So is it my bad for like asking her like when are we gonna hang out because like I was like
No.
we're dating like obviously we should like spend time, right?
If you're dating, that's totally normal.
This
Okay.
is familiar for both of y'all.
Why?
No. Oh yeah.
What happened?
Who's
Which
going
side
first?
of the equation were you on? Alex's position or the other person's
Other.
position? So
And
you're
did you feel like
Alex is giving us really mean looks right now.
no, I'm not.
He's upset.
So did you guys feel like, oh, he's like
So?
too like, he's trying to like hang out too much or like too often?
I feel
Well,
like
this first of all, to start off, this was a while ago. I wouldn't do this anymore because that
Mhm.
is like really messed up for a girl to do. But I have been like that before, and like in my perspective, I didn't know how to like communicate that I like didn't have feelings anymore. So then my way was just like kind of like not being responsive and not like putting effort in at all. So yeah, don't do that because that's
Yeah,
really messed up.
that is-
Well,
just
I learned my
if once you
lesson,
like
definitely.
once you realize you don't have feelings, just be straight up. Like just
Yeah,
but what stops you guys from like telling him like, hey, I don't like you anymore?
Feeling
it's just
bad.
ended?
feeling
Really?
bad.
Because especially if you didn't do anything wrong.
You
and
made
it's
me
just,
feel
no,
bad.
it's just you just lost.
It's
the
just like
feelings.
obviously that's like a natural part of life, like losing feelings, and it just
Mhm.
sucks if they didn't do anything wrong, and you just gotta be like, oh, I don't like
Yeah.
you anymore, because then it hurts even more.
Well, just like don't do this first of all.
Yeah.
But I think you get scared of like losing your friendship too.
Mm-hmm.
But in the end, like acting like that makes you lose your friendship too. Like they're not gonna want to hang out with you if you treat them badly.
so good.
So,
Mm-hmm.
Alex, you were in the right.
So I was in the
You
right.
were-
Let's
you
go. We finally got a dub out of the relationship. I just feel like I've suffered through so much in my life already.
No, that definitely
It was
wasn't
just
your
pain.
fault.
That's
I,
not your
pain.
fault.
I do think I do understand the other person, but yeah, you were in the right.
But why would you date someone and like not want to spend time with them?
I
though?
think no, at first she probably did want to hang out with you, and
Yeah,
then it's just as it progresses. Just,
Why? Yeah, she should talk.
Yeah, this is all you.
No,
or do you
because-
date because
Because
you,
mine was a while ago.
or do you just like date for like the validation?
Oh god.
Like, oh, like this guy likes me.
Okay,
no.
I'll talk.
I don't want to talk again.
It's okay.
Uh-oh.
We said something mean. Yeah, she's gonna
I
cry at
think-
home. She's gonna cry.
Call out.
I think it's very easy to get caught up on the idea of someone, and you kind of like romanticize the idea of them, and then when they're not living up to that, you kind of like disappoint yourself.
You really said that well.
And that's why you kind of like start to stand off and not pay attention to them, which is really messed up. But
yeah.
I don't know, that's kind of the
I
reasoning,
think it's
right?
like I hurt my own feelings kind of thing. Like I'll set it up in my head, and then once you're actually with them, it's like, oh, this is not what I thought it would be like. And it also is the thing about like validation. I think of like saying like, oh yeah, I'm in a relationship. Like I can get a boyfriend, you know.
Yeah.
But then,
Okay.
and it's also like, yeah, I think that's what I would say.
Yeah.
Really? So you guys like that, like being able to like tell people, hey, I'm in a relationship?
No, I don't.
I don't like saying that.
Yeah, I don't actually.
Well, you just
But
said
like
you
I
did.
thought I thought I
past,
would like
it's the
it, but
past.
then like I wouldn't, like, you know.
I
It's
think
not
she-
something you would like
okay,
brag
I
about.
think-
like, always
I think
flaunt.
she liked the idea of having a boyfriend and always having like someone there for you, but then actually being in a relationship is like
It's a lot
big
more.
responsibility.
And I was definitely in a vulnerable state. This is when I
Yeah.
had no friends and I was being bullied. So I think just having I was being bullied at this time.
When was this?
This is
Freshman year.
college.
This is
Oh, okay.
college.
Oh,
But
so
you
So-
knew
dang.
everything.
I didn't know you were bullied.
I didn't
You-
know
you
that
were-
part.
That's
yeah.
like kinda
yeah, that's
how
yeah, that's
I
why we were
got
like,
it.
why are you
Carter,
talking
you're so
about
messed
it?
up, bro.
See,
kept bringing
Carter,
up
if
the,
you're
like,
listening, he does not have the full story. Like,
Yeah,
I
he
was,
doesn't.
Now I feel bad. Now I feel like a dick. Maybe she'll
okay.
like me. Maybe she'll like me.
Because you're not
No.
too nice.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but I was bullied, and so I had no friends, and it was like really hard for me. And he was like there for me at the time, and so I kind of tricked myself into like, oh my god, yeah, like I have
is
someone
it,
here for me.
yeah.
Like he's the only one that's there, you know, for me. And then I kind of like made all these scenarios in my head of like I like romanticized the relationship, and it was like long distance and stuff. And so like when we actually hung out, it was like very different than what I thought.
It's
And-
like awkward because you don't really know them that well.
And it was just like it was really a weird time, and I was not.
Yeah.
I grew a lot from this time.
Yeah.
Even if it was
Yeah.
just last year, like I have grown a lot from it. But I would never do this anymore.
And
We're
I
still
think,
friends, by the way.
I think
like,
that's like why neither of us have been in a relationship in a long time, is because
haven't
we
talked.
can definitely see that we made a lot of mistakes.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
And by the way, I'm still friends with him. Like we're on good terms. Like we ended as friends, and it was very mutual. But
That's good.
like there was faults on both of our
Yeah,
parts
yeah,
for
yeah.
sure. But I can say that I was definitely in the wrong at times for like what you know what you said.
It's crazy that those two did like not dating because they just want to like take time for themselves. But for us, it's like we only have time for ourselves. We can't even get anyone to date.
Oh.
Like how Faith said, like, oh, both of them are like not dating.
Oh,
right
because
now.
they
Yeah.
choose not to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more like,
But then, like,
we don't have the.
We don't have the choice. Yeah, we don't even have the choice
It's
for
okay.
us.
Yeah, after
No.
that, I told myself like I like didn't want to talk to anybody for like ever. I was like, okay, I'm
Yeah.
done. Like,
And it kind of makes it hard now, because now I'm like, now I question like my every move.
yeah,
And like
yeah.
it's hard to get comfortable.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Comfortable with what?
Like literally talking to anyone.
Yeah, because I feel like
Do you feel like
I'm
it's
gonna-
because it's gonna eventually like end, and
yeah,
then you're gonna have
because
to
I
separate?
self sabotage a lot. I think because I feel like I
Yeah.
don't deserve a good relationship. Like if I'm gonna mess it up.
And I think
And
I
then-
had like an Uno reverse card on myself.
What?
And I got
What?
a taste of my own
You're right.
medicine and I didn't like it.
But it
So
was
now I'm like, oh my god, like I'm not ready for a relationship.
Uh-huh.
So yeah.
Well, I got. How'd you get Uno reversed?
We can
Did we already talk about it, or is
We
it
need a
just you
part
just?
2
I mean-
podcast for that story
I mean, I guess like literally reverse like what I did.
to him.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
did to her.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like it when guys are dicks. Like that. There's a very clear distinction between being a dick and being like. just
Like a
your-
nice dick.
Yeah.
A playful.
it's
dick.
A playful
like-
dick. A teasing dick.
A mean, playful guy, but like a dick is like a whole different thing. Like I hate guys who are just like straight up like rude,
I
like
hate,
ignorant, rude.
Yeah.
None of the.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I think we're very lucky that we've never been cheated on.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So we haven't had to deal with like that type of man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So bold.
I know.
I was talking to her, but then I guess she was already monkey branching, and then
What's monkey branching?
So
Like, she already started to test the waters. with
She's
other
swinging
guys.
from tree to tree.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So then I
Damn.
guess like they were already like hanging out and stuff, and I didn't know about this. And then after we like ended things, she like a bunch of people started like coming up to me and telling me about it, and then they like ended up like dating for like a couple months. I
They
think.
broke
So
up
it
now
was
though,
like-
so it's chill.
It was like emotional cheating then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Yeah, it is. It's fucked.
Yeah.
It's fucked. There's nothing wrong with like being honest about it. Like,
Do you guys know this is totally random, but Faith said something about cheating. Do you guys know the Vinny guy on TikTok?
Vinny Hacker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw TikTok. It's like, it was like
Yeah.
We know Vinny
if
Hacker.
if you had a chance to like, if you're in a relationship but you could cheat on them with Vinny, but then nobody would know except for you and
No.
Vinny. Would you
Wait,
do it?
is this
And all the
guy-
comments, the girls were like, yeah, do it.
No.
No.
That's emotional cheating.
That's-
and
That's physically cheating.
Yeah.
the fact that you would even think about that is kind of like.
It's like if you
fuck.
think about it like that, then don't be dating that person.
And that's where people get insecurities. Like,
Yeah.
don't be that
But
person.
also, if you reverse it to you guys, let's say a
Like, that
female
hurts.
celebrity, you have a girlfriend, you intimately love her, but a female celebrity of your dreams asked to, do the dirty, would you? They're very hesitant to answer.
No, I'm shaking my head. I'm vigorously
No.
shaking my head.
Margaret.
Ishibishi. Ishibishi.
huh?
Oh, crushy.
Ishibishi.
That's your female. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
No, Kendall Jenner, Gigi.
No,
Hadid.
no.
Would you go back to your exes? Like,
I don't know, man. To be
Are all
honest.
of
Yeah.
your
I feel like I'm
boyfriends-
not in the current mental state to answer that correctly. I've been too bored during quarantine. Like.
No, it's
Felt-
like
yeah,
Yeah.
same.
my
I have
my.
nowhere to go.
I
Nowhere
don't
to
think
go
I have
back
good
to.
like relationships with the people I was with now.
You never ended well. Like it was
Yeah,
always,
like
Oh.
yeah,
Alex.
like
me
it was I
too.
yeah. Huh?
Me too.
I really do think Faith and I are the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really do.
I think
feel
my
this.
biggest flex is that I'm still friends with.
Let me pose another question. Would you date someone 2 years younger than you?
No.
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 She's 2 years younger than
Well, you're a
Immediately.
guy.
Oh.
If I was a guy, I would.
I feel like once you're like at a certain
No.
age, does it matter?
I
Like,
Yeah,
could date
no.
someone.
No, I
think
think at a certain age.
At
it
this
doesn't,
age,
yeah.
like
at
with
this age,
us,
still like
with
it's
us in
different.
college and them in high school, college and high
illegal.
school are so different.
Yeah.
I feel like let's say you're like late 20s. I mean,
could
none of
date
us are there, so
someone,
we can't really say. But
Okay, this is a TikTok that I sent to them yesterday, and it said, "Coming upon the realization that I'll literally never be the dreamy, quiet girl who keeps to
Oh,
themselves and
wow.
stays off social media that you want to know more about, because I literally can't shut up." That's us. That's all three of
But I
us.
have a question for you guys.
I feel like
Does
no one
it-
approaches the quiet girl because she don't talk, so it's impossible for the
No,
quiet
guys,
girl anyway.
don't guys like the quiet girl?
Yeah. Do you guys think it's annoying, or like, do you think see it as a turnoff how like we are always posting on Instagram and TikTok and like always like showing our life?
Not
No,
really. I
Yeah.
feel
not
like
really.
that's better than like the person who doesn't do anything at all. Like you don't even know about that
Okay.
It just
person.
shows that you're like social and like you're like confident in yourself. I don't really care.
Okay, some people. Okay, but like there's two sides of the coin. Like posting a lot. I don't think that's like a.
Do you find
Issue.
like if a girl posts a lot like narcissistic?
Yeah. Do you think it's narcissistic, or like
No.
bikini pics? Are you like, wow, what the heck?
I ain't mad at it.
No, no. Okay, let me tell you.
I added it.
No guy cares about that. I will tell you 100%. Like
Really?
no. Okay.
I think
But-
they'll like look at it for like longer than the average like post, but then they won't
No,
really
but the
like
thing
think
is, like,
about it too
there's
much.
Are you like
difference, like-
judging though, like criticizing?
Yeah.
No.
No. Okay.
There's
That's
a
good.
difference. There's like the girls. It's like, I don't know. I feel like if I say this, it might be mean, but like you're not a celebrity,
Yeah.
dog. Like
people who
is
who
a
like
different
like
level.
use code blah blah 15.
Hold
Shut
up,
the
hold up,
fuck up.
we need to-
Okay, maybe
like
that.
people
cut
that
this
people
one out.
that treat themselves like a celebrity or like they
Yeah.
keep acting like a celebrity
Yeah, yeah,
online
yeah.
or an influencer.
It's like they're
right?
good pictures. You're pretty, but like, it's like you
They're
post
trying to
like
do
every
too
day.
much. Yeah,
it's
they're
like,
trying to do too much.
like it's not even like like
That's good insight.
like too much.
Yeah.
That's the point where it's too much. But I feel
If
like
you're acting like a regular person, then yeah,
yeah,
that's
if you're
fine.
just like,
I
oh, like
post
I did
pretty
something
often.
fun, like oh, I went to the beach,
Yeah,
like
you
I
do,
did
but
this.
it's
I
like-
love your
fine, but, like,
posts.
But I like
I
your
love
Yeah,
when
but
you
it's like
post.
it's
It's like
nothing like
It's
weird. Or,
reality.
yeah, it's just
Yeah.
like you
you're
like
doing something.
you're like
Yeah.
doing something with your friends and you take a picture and you think it's
Okay.
nice, right? It's
Okay.
confidence. You're
just feel
confident in
like-
yourself.
If
Okay.
you don't like the person, you don't want them to post. You know.
yeah, that's another thing. If you don't like their post, you can always unfollow.
Yeah. I think that's.
It's not that I talk down on them or like I'm talking bad about them. It's just
It's
like,
like an ick.
I
know
just
what
get
you
mad
mean.
at them.
Yeah.
What if we did that? What if we posted every single day?
I wouldn't get mad at that because I don't think you guys are
I
like annoying
can't post
people.
every day.
No,
Like
yeah,
my
I get so subconscious.
my confidence, like
My
it takes me a good like 3 to 5 business days to like actually post something because I have to think about
We
it. You
take
know.
1 week. 1 week.
I just post.
Yeah. This is where the overthinking like not underthinking, like regular person,
Normal thinkers.
normal thinkers, like
Me and Irene might actually have some.
we have problems.
We actually have
I have
problems.
psychological
I will
problems.
not lie.
Like Faith, like we'll hang out, all three of us, and we'll take pictures. And Faith posts it like right after we finish taking it. Me and Sion, we gotta
look through
you
it.
gotta.
We gotta filter that.
Well, what do you
we
guys?
gotta
Yeah.
do
So you guys just overthink about like the
I'll stare
actual
at my
picture.
yeah.
and
I'll
stuff?
stare at my
like,
face and like
what do
it
they think
distorts
of us?
itself. Like I
Yeah.
start looking weird. I'm like, dang, like I can't post.
I
this
think that's a
anymore.
thing. I reached like a low. I'm not at a low right now, but I reached a low and then I came back up and I was like, why would I care?
Yeah.
Mhm.
We're not
Like-
there yet.
Faith. Yeah, I really do think Faith and I are the same.
Yeah.
thing.
We
I
are.
don't know, I
We're on the
post some,
same
like,
wave.
stupid stuff.
Who me?
Yeah.
Sometimes,
Wait,
yeah.
what's
but,
your sign?
the saggy Sagittarius one.
I don't know anything about any signs but my own, so if you were like the same as me, then I would know.
I don't keep
Oh.
up with
See,
the
but me
signs.
and
I
Sion
don't
are
know.
Scorpios, so
Is that good? Is that what?
I don't
What are they
know.
like? What's the
Toxic.
stereotype?
I never
Toxic.
learned
Toxic.
anything.
Toxic.
Is that really?
yeah.
Aren't there like
Scorpios are
good
so
things though?
scary.
Like, don't they say like?
Loyal.
We're loyal. We're I don't know.
We're not
brave.
Are you guys bold? What's the most bold thing you've done?
I followed the guy first.
That's
That's
it?
literally the
Okay,
most
let me
bold thing
s-
I've ever done.
clarify this. I feel like for girls, if you shoot your shot, it's like a 99% success
Yeah.
rate.
I
feel like-
no,
Wait,
I
wait.
haven't
I have
shot
something
any
to
time.
clarify. I have something to say.
Clarify that.
Okay,
About
I feel like I
shooting your
said something
shot.
controversial, but I feel I don't know. I felt like that was pretty.
Can
Like,
you clarify
No,
that?
you're right.
I feel like for most guys, like it's like
No.
okay,
If
but
I
like,
shot my
I
shot,
have been shot down
my shot.
multiple times, and that like ruined my self confidence. So after that, I was like, never again.
I think in high school I got rejected a lot.
I have never
Really?
shot my shot.
Oh, shit,
What is
oh,
that? Shot my
oh,
shot.
shit.
Yeah, there's
My
a
shot.
Thank you.
I guess all these girls just be shooting the shot, but nowhere near
then-
my basket. I don't know. I thought like girls
When I
just
was
never
in-
like. I thought girls like, oh, the guy has to.
when
do it
I was
first.
in
too, yeah.
college,
Shit.
whole different story.
Well, like everything's going in. Is this a green light?
Yeah.
Mine's airballs. Airballs.
So you guys
all
actively like you've
But
shot
you guys,
your shot. I
but
felt
the
like
thing is, like when
No,
you guys
I
say you
haven't.
shoot your shot, all you do is follow them. Or, like,
Yeah, is that like-
this
see,
guy,
like-
No, that's not what
no,
I'm talking about.
This guy knew I liked him, and he said no, and I cried.
you cried over a
I'll
guy?
tell you.
okay, but that's like one out of.
Well, the thing is, what about Liz? Right?
Oh,
She liked my
right.
post.
I really
Oh, from, no, but like if
Yeah.
you follow recently, it shows up in your feed.
not
Like-
anymore. Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
long.
it happens.
Okay, but that's
No.
like one out of
Long
one.
story
like,
short.
I'm gonna repeat it again.
Because
I still
usually,
think-
like guys, like they like that a girl's like making the first move, so they're
No.
already immediately attracted to that.
I feel
No,
like they're
Are you guys
bored.
talking about like in real life or like?
Is this a cartoon? Is this real life? Because I feel like
Every time I've
never
made
I meant-
a move,
reality.
I feel
guys,
like just maybe for us because we don't get
Maybe
hit
we're
up
so, we're so
often.
desperate for attention.
Because we
that
don't
we're
get
just
hit.
like.
I don't think
anything
we're
flies.
desperate for attention. It's just like it's something different, like something we haven't
Maybe
experienced.
the guys you
yet.
guys are hitting up are just like.
They're
like
mean.
top-notch guys.
No,
They're
I've
not,
I've
though.
never okay, give me advice. If I were to ever hit up a guy, what would I do?
yeah. How would you want to be hit up by a girl?
If I
Ooh,
wanted,
good
If
question.
I wanted
I need to
a
know this.
relationship
Yeah.
with a guy,
Reverse Uno card.
right? What would I need to do for him to be like, yeah?
So context. Do we know each other? Like,
Like-
how? What's our
No.
level of relationship?
No, of each other
Level
maybe.
of relationship. You see me walking down the hall. That's
Just
it.
like same school, never really
school,
like
never
converse. I know your name.
2 years older. It's getting personal, but yeah. How would you do it?
Dude, you don't follow them, like nothing. Like
No.
I feel like it's
you guys
like,
have never talked.
No, but you like
No.
know of me. Like you know I went to the same school as you. Like
Yeah,
that's it
yeah,
though.
for me, it would like if you just like said hey or something, I would just like talk back, like say hey bye.
Really?
If I found you cute,
Oh god.
Huh.
See, that's the thing. Like
That's
if
where it
Yeah.
goes down.
Nah, I feel like like
That's
it's
when
just
they
like
look
It
at me
takes
and
like
they're
a certain
no.
guy to like me.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
same.
me too.
Same.
Like, yeah.
Nah, but I feel like a lot of guys like overthinkers. Like if a random girl I never knew like started talking to me and it wasn't like, oh, send me the homework.
yeah, it definitely be like a screenshot to the guy's
Yeah, I'd be
group
like,
chat.
do you guys know
immediately,
this
though.
person? Like it's like.
Like a
Oh.
little flex too, huh?
Like,
Right?
yeah.
But I feel like
So you guys know this chick?
honestly, if
Yeah.
in your situation, I'd say just like, who cares? Just talk to them. Like
It's honestly just
haven't-
being. It's
But
more about being
What if
bold.
that person
you know?
is like?
I don't think it's like if a girl just hit me up, I wouldn't be like creeped out or anything.
yeah.
I'd just be like, okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay. Good to know. Good
I'm
to
saying
know.
99, like maybe
You
99.7.
guys, you just have to be bold.
I don't shoot my shot. Like, I'm never gonna text a guy or like
Never.
snap them
Uh-uh.
or DM them.
No,
Yeah, I've never.
But if I meet you in real life,
I will shoot.
I
it.
might try to like
I
make a
will-
move.
I'll
Yeah.
probably-
Well, I'll read like one of my favorite ones that I used.
You used.
The
Hey, is
absolute,
your butt
like,
out of
yeah.
Space or out of this world? Or
Who?
is your butt an
Stop.
This is maybe my favorite one.
Okay.
So it was around Thanksgiving time, so I was trying to think of something like Thanksgiving, like
Okay.
yeah, related, right? And you know, Thanksgiving, you're like giving thanks, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
and
You're
for
grateful.
context, he has no. They do not.
I've talked to this person. I've met this person. So I started off with, "Hey, sorry for Thanksgiving. I got to compliment someone random, and I saw your post and just wanted to let you know that you're beautiful."
No.
Is that good?
I
No?
would ignore that.
Okay, wait.
Immediately no.
I have a side note for you. If you're the girl talking to a
would
guy,
say
compliment
thanks.
something like not something weird, like you're so good looking, but like any random compliment. I feel like
I
compliments
would be like,
work.
nice fit.
Damn, I like your
Nice,
fish.
like-
I have
think-
something to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't like when guys like just give you a random comment that they could have just commented on the photo.
Don't DM a girl her photo and be like
Yeah.
hard eyes. Do
Yeah.
it on
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a little too much. I'm
Come on,
saying
be
like more like
ballsy.
like a subtle like hint.
Yeah. no,
Also,
but,
like, what are a guy's intentions when they like do
Slide
that
up,
though?
yeah.
Do what?
I've never seen
Like they just give hard eyes.
Yeah, like,
It's
what do you
just-
want me to do?
What do you want
They're
me
pretty
to
much,
react
yeah,
What do
they're
you
pretty
want me
much
to
just like
do?
Oh,
trying to
thank you so
start
much.
like a
If
conversation.
anything, I'll
or
just
something.
I feel like that doesn't
Yeah,
start a
like, yeah.
conversation though. That's
Thank
that
you.
just ends in a oh.
That's
thanks.
true, yeah.
I have a question for a live situation that's happening right now.
Sure, yeah.
So let's say like you meet a guy and you kind of vibe in real life, but you're like me and you just like can't text.
Yeah.
How do I stop texting them without offending them?
But like, do you still want to talk to them, or like you're just like, I can't do it. Let's just stop.
Like,
Just typing it in, oh,
in
sorry,
real
I
life,
forgot
like
to
I'm
send or
totally
something.
fine like being cool,
Yeah.
but like I just don't want to have like conversations right now.
Just tell them you're busy.
I feel like,
You want me to
What's-
tell this guy I'm just busy right now?
I mean,
Yeah.
how often? Just gradually slow down your response times.
I'm a really fast responder, but I've been giving like an hour between each response.
That's
You gotta
pretty
be
fast.
longer,
Hours
man.
pretty
You gotta
fast,
be
not gonna lie.
longer.
Hours
I've been
pretty
doing
fast.
An
15.
hour's
I've been doing
fast.
15 hours. Waiting.
You guys do that? Why?
Just waiting.
Do you guys also
Why?
type
I'm
in
playing
Snapchat
chess, not checkers.
Do you guys
Not
ever
gonna
do
lie,
the
like
thing?
if it takes like 6 hours for you to reply, I'm so you
Do you
getting
ever
7.
do the thing where you go
Oh,
like this
God,
and like?
Yes.
I don't do that. That's too petty for me.
No, like when I'm
do that.
scared to see what it says, I'll do that. But
Oh
like,
my god,
it's-
this guy. Okay, never mind.
yeah, but for like if you're trying to like not ghost the guy, but like send him hints, I'd say
Don't
just.
ghost.
It's like I'm not trying to ghost him.
But you don't want to talk to him.
I don't want to.
It's like you just don't
I
want to be
think-
mean, right?
I think that yeah, exactly. Like those weren't my intentions. My intentions weren't to have like a talking type relationship with him, where like I need to like wake up every day and like
and talk to him that
and
much.
talk to him. Like I just don't. I don't want that.
Uh huh.
Unless
I feel like if you're honestly, if you're just super straight up, I think that might work.
just
But
say
he's
like,
Like,
like
sup-
asking questions that you
Yeah,
have to
it's
reply
not-
to.
I
Yeah.
feel like just doing it like slowly over time, and then they'll
Yeah.
eventually get the
No, but I
message.
feel like some guys
Because, like,
some guys
Okay,
are too
in
would
the
it-
past relationship,
would it
one
be
of the girls was
okay
like
if
that.
I asked one of my girlfriends and told them like, hey, can you
No.
No.
can you tell blah
Because
blah
it's
blah
like,
and,
no,
stop
because it's like-
texting me?
That means like you
No,
don't have
because it's like you're just slowly like you still want to be like friends with him, right?
Yeah.
So, but and you still want to like text him like maybe like once a day, maybe?
No.
Not at all. Okay, never mind.
No, but the whole friend thing, no, that's weird. Like
What?
telling your friend to tell them.
Yeah, you can't do that.
You can't
Just like don't reply. Like slowly don't reply.
leave him on red. See, that's the thing. I
No,
feel
leave
like
them on
really
delivered.
bad.
Leave them on delivered.
That's
Delivered. What does that mean?
Like on Snapchat.
Like you
it's
don't
the-
even open it.
Oh,
I hate the notifications.
but
of that.
that's
Like,
kind
post on
of
Instagram.
that's kind of awkward when they see that like you're active on other social media. And
No,
then,
but that
like,
that
Just
drives
block
the
them
that
on.
drives
Just
the
block
message
them on.
across more.
Just
Like
block them on everything.
oh, you're posting.
yeah,
on
but
your
then I
story.
feel bad.
Don't feel bad. That's just life.
Aw.
Yeah.
What happened to just nice guys?
Yeah.
Well, they said they
No,
don't
trust
like
if
that.
I'm a guy and a girl like I'd rather have them tell me like oh like like we talk too much. I'd rather you have to say that than
Really?
like try to like
I don't know. I've just never been in this situation. I think it's because I know back like going on like what we were. I just know it's not gonna go anywhere serious. Therefore, I just don't want to even go into.
Then you
it.
should tell him that.
No,
hey,
honestly, just
you
straight
should.
up,
You
just-
should.
But what if
give us your phone and we'll
this
text
is
it
like
for
where
you.
I'm scared because I don't want to embarrass myself if those aren't his intentions at all.
Why don't you just say, "Oh, I read it wrong. Sorry. You were trying to flirt with me too much."
Too much.
Yeah.
It's not flirting though. He's
Get
just
mad
like,
at him.
asking
Make it feel like it's
questions.
his
Is he
fault.
asking like the
How do
homework
you know
method?
if
Like
a
oh
guy's
what's for homework?
interested?
Yeah, okay,
that's
How do you
another
know?
What
thing.
happened to
If
me
a
where
guy's
like
interested.
I don't know, like this guy was like DMing me or like texting me, right? But I didn't really know if he was trying to get at me or if he was just trying to be friends. So I couldn't really like
Oh, yeah,
I couldn't
huh.
shut him down. But because what if I was like, oh, I'm not looking for something right now? He's like, I wasn't trying to hit you up, you know?
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
that's cap. If a like, do you have like classes with this person?
But
No,
social
like-
Nope.
media.
Okay,
The
so if
people we're
it's
talking
if it's
about now,
through
like we don't go to school with these
nope,
people.
then
Yeah.
their
Then
intention
it's
is not to be
obviously-
friends.
yeah, it's
Their
already-
intention
yeah.
is not. I'm sorry.
No,
There's
yeah,
no
I'm
guy
not
that's
hitting
gonna
up
hit you
someone
up like
random,
across the
yeah.
state to be friends.
But anyways, so yeah, like he like DMs me and he's like just asking like random questions like, oh, like where are you from, like blah blah.
Yeah,
Even
see,
though
he's
he
trying to get
clearly
to know
knows-
you.
No, but
He's trying to check off his list to
But I
make sure that
thought-
he wants to like
But
go
I
for
thought he
you.
was trying to be friends, you know, because like
Oh.
we had mutuals, like
No,
whatever.
no.
And then
No
he
guy
asked
wants to just be
me-
that lame and like hit up
but
someone just to be
I didn't
friends.
want to like assume because like
Why?
that's
It's not gonna happen.
They
Like,
have friends already. Like
maybe they want to be friends now, but then like in their mind, their opinion is like they still want to be like more than that.
But then
Because
like
I know I've hit up like girls like just talking about like random stuff,
Yeah.
right? And then eventually it became a friendship, but then like still in my
your
mind, I'm
original
like, yeah.
intent was not.
Yeah, my
like,
original intent,
I'm
yeah,
a
was
little
to
If
be
you're
friends.
just like
guys.
if you're just gonna hook up with this person, you don't need to talk to them, right?
Yeah,
But if they're talking to you, then should I like not talk to them?
yeah. So don't talk to them.
Okay, that's my
no,
situation.
but
I
like
don't want to
he
talk
asked
to
me
him.
for my number, right? But
Gosh.
You gotta just tell him that you don't want to talk,
Okay.
or leave him undelivered, and he'll get the message.
No, I feel like some guy's not gonna get that message.
Nah, if he's a dumbass, he won't get it. But if he's like semi
That's
smart,
the thing,
He's gonna start making. Oh, she's just super busy. Like
Ah.
good. Let him think that's free real estate.
real estate.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah. So like if he asked me for my number, right? But like first I didn't want to like assume that he was trying to like start anything. But I didn't also want to be like a bitch and be like, oh no.
Give him a fake phone number.
No, like that's I actually did avoid the situation very nicely in a nice way.
We
but
helped
like
you.
Yeah.
but like yeah, I don't know, how would you know if is their intent always gonna be like
It's always gonna be that.
I'm sorry.
That's
That's,
very sad.
that's,
I
I'm
really-
sorry.
that's the harsh reality.
There's no guy that's gonna hit you up and like try and like get to know you
I
and
really
ask for your
thought he
number.
wanted
To
to
be
be
Now I'm
friends.
gonna go home and cry.
I really thought he wanted to be friends with me.
Yeah.
Like maybe
Collab.
like there's
No.
guys like
No
that
one
out
wants
there,
to
but
go.
based on my experience with the male species, like
My mindset is I'm never gonna like hit up a girl just to be friends. That's a waste of my time.
I would hit up a guy to
Really?
be friends.
But I feel like
I'm
you're-
always
That's
looking
Like,
for guy
because-
friends. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm always looking.
that's
I want guy
literally how the
friends
whole
too.
thing happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gender shouldn't matter if you. Like,
Yeah.
You should just
I don't see
friends.
gender in
Men
friendships
only
either,
think
but
with
it's like,
their genitals.
well, no, but like
Yeah.
it's just for me. Like I'm not gonna like spend all this time to like craft
like
a
you already
message
have
and like
friends,
talk to
no?
someone.
Like-
Yeah.
But
Like
you
I
know,
already have like girlfriends and I already have like guy friends too. So I
Okay.
don't really have to like add a friend from like South Dakota or something.
Okay.
you know?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
like don't be scared of dudes, but like I'm just saying the
How would
majority
you
of like
shut down a guy without being mean? Because
That
I've
you have to
been
be mean.
called. People have like, if I don't give them my number, my snap, they'll be like, "Wow, she's a bitch," like blah blah blah.
Yeah, I have a reputation
terrible.
of being like cold.
Yeah, people give me that reputation of like
Yeah.
me being like stuck up and stuff, but it's just like how am I like I don't want to give you
Yeah,
I don't want to talk to you.
exactly.
You
Yeah,
know?
just
That's
start-
my fear.
yeah.
Like when I end this right now, then I'm gonna like add to my reputation of like being.
But we're not like that. It's
Well,
just,
Faith,
like, we don't
why
wanna
should we
be
care
wrong.
about our reputation?
Facts.
Our reputation's
Well,
terrible.
because,
our
like-
reputation low key shit.
Well,
Who
like,
cares?
love your reputation.
They hate us.
Is that
People
I-
hate us.
It's
They
like
hate us.
We left.
We're
here
blacklisted
thinking you
at
guys were
school.
like the sweetest, like most like.
No, yeah,
no,
we're
we
so
always
excited.
hyped you guys up.
Yeah, you guys were like.
We'll literally hang out with you. Like I'm not even
Yeah.
kidding.
I don't know. Maybe we're selling ourselves short, but like I
Yeah.
don't like. Honestly, like,
But no, but we really were blacklisted.
do
for
we
a
do we
little
know
bit.
any girls that we like their reputation is like, oh, they're cold, like they're kind of bitches. Like,
No, not really.
not really. Like no one like. Maybe you guys like make it too big of a deal. Like,
I don't think anyone like.
anybody's,
Yeah,
Murder
I don't
has
think.
been
I
out.
don't see. I just don't see like. I just don't see someone saying like, oh, you know Faith, and then their first thing they say is like, oh yeah, she's a bitch who like denies everyone.
But yeah, I feel like if you're a girl, guy, just be straight up and just
Mm-hmm.
explain your intent and
Okay.
don't be fearful of them saying.
Clear communication.
Because it's like, it's like if you don't have your intent like known in the first place, if down the line you want to do it, it's just too awkward at that point. It just doesn't make sense. You know?
Yeah, because you dragged it on.
Yeah, because then like maybe they liked you. Because I know like me like senior year there was like a girl I was like hanging out with and like we were friends, right?
Alex, you have so
But
many
then-
girls.
Yeah.
No, but then,
I don't know.
I
who that is.
but
literally
it's all
talked to,
bad.
like-
It's all bad stories.
I literally talked to like
Yes.
No,
4
that's
guys
bad.
in my whole life.
But it's like
Talk to zero.
it's like I hung out with her every week. We always went out like in friends or like group,
Oh.
and then like we were all
Oh
like
my
going
God,
out
there's
and
so
stuff.
many. I can't-
And then we just like hang out a lot, and then I was like attracted to her, right?
Okay.
But then like I kind of like dragged it on too long. Where like if I like told her I liked her in like I don't know like October, maybe she would have liked me too.
Okay.
But then I told her in like January, so then like she wasn't like really feeling it.
Who's talking?
Maybe it was just that like she maybe at the beginning was like attracted, but then after a little bit she like gave up or something, you know?
Okay.
Like she had lost
Yeah,
hope,
yeah,
so then
yeah.
she just saw us as a friend.
Okay. I don't don't know where we were going.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think that the overall consensus, just be straight up with the dude, and if they call you a bitch to their friends, it's probably just because they're insecure that they rejected you, or you rejected them.
Yeah. I think it just hurts that, like, that's what they're spreading around. Because that's, like, on my character. Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Because
Don't worry about my character.
you know who you are. No, you should know who you are.
Yeah.
And the friends that you really care about are the ones who know
That's
who you really
true,
are.
yeah.
You shouldn't really worry about what someone so irrelevant thinks of you, right?
But it's not, they're not irrelevant.
What if they
'cause,
are
like,
relevant?
You see them every once in a while,
But
you know?
still,
like,
it's like, you
they're
shouldn't
like
really,
running in
like-
the same circles as you.
But
Then
still,
it's
it's
just
like,
kind of like,
as long as you know who you are and like your intentions and like your like thoughts on everything, you shouldn't really like care about what other people.
Well, that's ideal,
Okay.
but like.
But that's
of
for
course-
me.
But that's
That's
like,
how I feel.
I feel like that's something easy to say, but,
Yeah, but it's
like,
hard to do.
It's hard
It's
to
hard
do.
to do, right? Yeah.
I think we've just experienced it. Like we don't. At this point, it's just like.
At this point, we're just like numb to the pain.
Oh.
Where we're just like,
my goodness.
now we just
You guys are
accepted
just
us.
starting. You're
Yeah,
just
you
starting.
guys are
You're still
just
young.
starting.
Imagine college. Crazy.
Trust me, like,
My
college.
reputation's already shit at college.
What?
Some
guys
dude in my
going?
orientation knows a lot about me.
What?
Well, who?
Who
Where
are you guys going?
Who is
You're
that
going
guy's
at
information?
UCLA, USC.
You're in UCLA. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys are going.
They're smart.
Wait. Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, my sister was an orientation leader at UCLA.
No, I
Did
didn't
you have her?
No, I didn't.
No.
I had some like Asian girl.
I'm just saying. I know
I
how.
am Asian.
No, like some like Chinese girl.
Oh.
No, like
I am
Chinese,
Chinese.
Full
Chinese.
Chinese. Just say full.
Full Chinese, yeah. I know you're mixed.
Trust
yeah.
me, college is huge, and I
It's
know how
so
I
different.
know how it feels to have someone like just know everything and like not know everything. It's not even know everything. It's like know rumors about you and
Yeah.
like talk shit on you, but they don't even know you. There's so many people.
I
You're
thought that
gonna
ended in high
find-
school, man. I thought in college.
No,
we
I
were
thought college
mature.
wouldn't have any drama, but now, yeah.
Trust
I
You guys
guess
are
me.
it seems
scaring
like
me.
college is
It's
just
a,
drama.
It's a different type.
It's different.
It's
Me too.
super fast paced. I think in college I had like literally the best time of my life and like the worst moments, but like you don't. There's not enough time to think that you're just gonna like forget about it.
Mm.
But then if you get stuck in quarantine after and you have to think about all of your actions, that's when it hurts.
Yeah.
So just like make sure there's no pandemic after your first college year.
I'm scared now. I thought it was just.
Just
like,
live without fear
Are you guys
of
gonna
what
join
people think.
frats?
Nah,
No.
we're not frat guys.
We're not built like that. Unfortunately.
Yeah,
Respect.
college is definitely different. There could be drama. There's gonna be drama like anywhere you go. You know, I feel like it's kind of
I think
people are like that.
I think what's
but-
nice about college though is that if you have drama, it's easy to find like
Just like
yeah,
new
just
friends.
leave. Just leave.
Yeah,
Find
just
new
like move
friends.
on. Yeah.
Everyone's looking.
Because
for
like
new
in high
friends.
school, you can't move on. You're literally
you
with
see
the
them
same
like in
people.
classes
Like you're
every day, like, at
exactly.
lunch.
Oh, yeah.
And it's never gonna be the same type of drama.
Yeah, it's always something new.
It happens.
You'll get it when you're
You'll get it.
next year.
I feel like there's no guy drama, bro.
Guys don't really like beef or anything.
That's good.
Or even if they like argue, they'll like get over it in like a couple hours.
I don't think I've ever had beef with a girl.
So it's
You
always
had
been
beef with guys?
But it's probably like relationship stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What people think you're like mean.
Yeah.
That's the only like drama I've been involved with, like relationship stuff.
I feel like being mean though. That's not even like bad.
No, it's innate.
Maybe.
Like it's part of you,
Yeah.
right?
Maybe
I
you're just a
think
mean
yeah.
person. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe
They
I
said that
am.
about us, but
Maybe you are.
Maybe I am just a mean person.
there's nothing wrong with that. Just a mean podcast.
Okay.
You
Just
that.
a mean girl.
Just a mean girl, yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Nice guy.
I'm sorry, we've been talking for.
Yeah, we
Well,
talked a
so
lot.
I think this is a good episode 1 with Faith, Irene, and Sion, guys. If you guys want them back on,
Yes.
I have way more to talk about.
how about
So many.
I'll
It's
set it.
over
I'll set
already?
it at
Do you want episode 2 right now?
I'll set it at
Split this into 2 or
yeah.
something.
I'll set this at 180 views. If I get 180 views, I'll release part 2. Okay.
All right.
And do you guys still want to talk?
You gotta set
Yeah.
a
We can
higher.
talk after this. I just want to talk to
Set
you
a
guys.
higher. 2,000 views.
If
have-
Bishi reposts this on her
I have-
TikTok.
No, I'm not.
You don't understand. I have 11 subs
I'll be
Wait,
12.
on
Where is it on?
on
Where do I
YouTube
watch
and
it?
Spotify.
I don't have Spotify.
I
have Apple Music.
subscribed on Spotify.
Yeah, I follow, but on
Oh,
Spotify
thanks.
you can't
Yeah.
see like the numbers. Like,
Yeah.
I can't see how many listeners you have.
I can see that.
Bro,
How
I
many
got you
list-
on YouTube. What the heck?
How many listeners do you have on the first one?
The
Sorry.
first one does
Didn't
well.
hear.
The first one we had like 80.
What's it
So in
called?
total we had 100, like
Who were-
200.
Just
who
a
were your
nice
guests
guy.
so far?
Well, thank you guys for listening, and we'll be back for part 2.
Bye.